We are live. Welcome back to another live watch along on the channel, a live stream for the game in League 2 against Oldham Athletic. Obviously, we haven't played a game in 2 weeks. Last game was against Carlisle United, which we lost 2-0. So hopefully we get a win tonight. Yeah, wait for some views to get in. And I'll give my thoughts ahead of the game.
Whatever your reason for moving this season,
just leave in the comments if you've joined, if you can hear me all right.
Local coach and football craze father of 4.
But yeah, like I said, it's going to be a tough game today. We've got some players out injured. I think we've only got 14 senior players, according to Darryl Clark. I've seen the team. We've got Roberts in goal, and then we've got White, Scar, Sadler, and Jules at the back. And then we've got Jack Nolan in the right midfield, with Kinsella and Bates in the midfield, who've signed new deals at the club recently. And then left midfield, Wes McDonald, 2 strikers of Adebayo and Josh Gordon. What is the matter with Jack Rose? I'm unsure with Sean. Obviously, Roberts has played the last 2 games. He might have an injury, I think. Sean, Alex says, Maidstone here. Are you a Maidstone fan? Welcome to the stream. Be a thanks to the 2 viewers who are currently in. Make sure to share and stream. I appreciate that a lot. Oldham, the Hambula within the squad, but only makes the bench, which is brilliant for us, to be honest, because he's a very good player, one of the best players I've seen play this season. But I think we could have played. I'd like to see a 4-3-3 today. I don't know why. I think we could have been a bit more compact in the midfield, but to be fair, against Carlisle, it didn't really work when we started that. We played Sinclair, Bates, and Kinsella, Bates and Sinclair in the midfield that day. So, 4-4-2. Let's hope it works today. Can you hear me all right, guys? Just leave a comment in the chat. But yeah, score prediction today, I can see it being a 0-0 for some reason. I guess that'll be positive because it's like a clean sheet, but we've lost 3 games in a row, which isn't great. So we've got to get a win today. It'd be absolutely massive. 3 viewers are currently in. Thanks for joining. Make sure to leave a like on this live stream, share it around, and subscribe to the channel if you're new. I'd appreciate that a lot. Make sure to leave your score predictions in the chat and your thoughts ahead of the game. Obviously, I think without Clark, Guthrie, without Nurse, he's not on the squad. Jack Rose, obviously Roy Holden's picked up a long-term injury. Yes, Maidstone fan, but I'm supporting Oldham as I place the bet on them coming in the top 12 at the start of the season for my son's wedding. Yep. Like I said, it's going to be a tough game for the Saddlers. I think it's going to be tough like every game in this league. I know they're not on the best form. I think they've only won once since we won it better than in December at Boundary Park, 3-2. And they won straight after that game, winning 4-2 against Newport County. But they've got some decent players. I think Harry Cool done a decent job there. But yeah, it's only early days. But yeah, let's hope we get a win. Calling Saddlers are about 10 minutes from kick-off now. Weird seeing an empty stadium at the best goal. Let's hope we get in there soon. But obviously, with the COVID-19 situation, I don't think we'll be back in there this season. But we'll have to wait and see. Hope everyone's staying safe. Hope everyone's sticking to the guidance. But yeah. Thanks for the 3 viewers that are currently in. Make sure to share around the stream. I'd appreciate that a lot. So for a good game.
He's not got his headset on. Who does? Yeah.
I think Tom Marlowe, Ned Kelly, and Darren Racker have commentated today. But yeah, I'd like to see. Let's hope Jack Nolan can show us what he can do. Obviously, he's going to get more than 10 minutes on the pitch. He's going to be starting the game, only if he gets an injury, of course. But yeah, I'd like to see Jack Nolan. This is the best time he's going to get into the team. Obviously, very Roy Holden in the team, and probably not playing right midfield. And yeah, we've obviously brought Tyreek right in the week, so them two will be fighting out for right midfield, I think. Yeah, I think they've actually got the best away record, Alan. I think they've won 8 away or something like that. So I am worried about that, but I hope the Saddlers are up for this game today. You know, I think we're so inconsistent. We was inconsistent last year. We've been inconsistent this year, so yeah, we've got to be more consistent in this league. Hello, Rob. Welcome back to the live stream. What are your thoughts on the lineup for Oldham, Rob, and what's your score prediction? Heard you not you without Bahambula, who was a threat last time.
It's an interesting one,
he played against us. Useless at home. Yeah. Rob actually said that Oldham are not great at home. I think their record shows that. Bahambula's on the bench. Yeah, I saw that. I'm happy about that, to be honest. So I think I'd put him up there, one of the best players in League Two that I've saw this season. I'd say him. I was impressed with Kayudu for Carlisle. Them two probably the standouts that I've seen this season.
Two very good sides in that run of 3. You've got Carlisle, who are now top of the league, and
what's his name?
3 points off the
From Coventry.
So purely and simply, the fact that they're playing good teams, to be totally honest.
What position does he play to, Rob? But yeah, we're about approaching kick-off now. Let's get the win. Just waiting. Make sure to leave your score predictions, like I said. And if you're not a Walsall or Latics fan, make sure to leave who your team are playing. Or if they're not playing, tell me who you're meant to be playing. But yeah, make sure to share around the stream. I'd appreciate that a lot. To get as many people in here as possible. Share around the thoughts, even Oldham fans, Walsall fans, any fans. Discuss football. It's what this live watch along is about. Oldham need a centre half bad. Rowan's playing. We've made a lot of changes. Attacking midfielder. He's German. Oh, I think I saw him in the lineup. But yeah, that commentary. I think he made 7 changes to your team today, which is showed real intent, to be honest. I think you lost to Mansfield 3-2 on Wednesday. Tank Taylor says, "Come on, you Saddlers, yeah, come on, you Saddlers today. Need a win, obviously. 3 defeats in a row. Obviously, we've had a 2-week break. That's kind of how probably, obviously, training and stuff, getting formations and relationships in the squad, but obviously picked up a few injuries." Caden WWE game says, "Walsall win." Yeah, let's hope so, Caden. Let's hope so. We need a win. Can't stress that enough. Tank Taylor says 2-1 win. Let's hope so. Who's your goal scorers? I'm gonna give my score prediction now as we're about 5 minutes from kickoff. I'm gonna go 1-0 Walsall, and I'm gonna go with Wes to get the goal. Rob says I'll settle for a score draw. I said that. I can see it going 1 goal either way or a 0-0 draw, to be honest. I agree with you on that. Obviously, the last time we played at Boundary Park ended 3-2, so yeah, could be another entertaining game. We'll have to wait and see. Caden says yes. Alan says Kill went mad at half time against Mansfield. I'm seeing that. Walsall win 2-1. Yep. 2 people have said 2-1 wins to the Saddlers now. Let's hope so. Make sure to share around the stream. I'd like to ask you a question. We're at halfway through the January transfer window now. I'd like to ask, who do you think you'd like to bring in positions-wise? Do you think we still need to bring in some more players? I do. I think we need a striker and a left back. Alan Russell says 3-3 draw. That'd be very entertaining if that happens. We will score then. That's a certainty.
Very nice.
Well,
Very nice.
you seem to know how to score. Defensively, you might not be the greatest, but we haven't been defensively recently. We haven't been good. I think the last time we kept a clean sheet was back in November against Crawley, which is worrying. Kane says 2-1. Kane says hello. But yeah, let's hope for a win. We are fast approaching kick-off now. Thanks to the 5 years who are currently in. Alan says Oldham only kept 1 clean sheet all season, I think. I think we've only kept 2 or 3. We kept 1 against Crawley, 1 against Grimsby. Who else have we kept 1 against? Newport. I think that's only 3 I can think of off the top of my head. 4. I think we kept 1 against Exeter too. That was
hello everybody, thank you.
Exeter. That was a 0-0 draw at home. That's in September, October time. But yeah, let's get the win today. Come on, you Saddlers. About 2 minutes away from kick-off. If you're new, obviously, just leave your score predictions in the chat. Oldham team, Lawler, Borthwick Jackson, Clark, I recognise some names in there like McElhenney, Hill, Marcel, I think that's the one from Coventry, Danny Rowe, Thomas Hamer, I recognise him, the name. They're playing 4-2-3-1. Oldham Athletic score first, and Walsall get a.
Themselves are unbeaten in 6 league games here against the Latics, winning 5.
We're thinking an injury time winner, Caden. We'll have to wait and see. I'll join you later. May the best team win yet. We'll have to wait and see. Thanks for tuning in, Rob. Oldham are just coming out. I think they're playing in their 3rd kit today. We've got lots of Sam Perry on the bench today. I'd like to see him start. I'd like to see more youngsters start, to be honest. Now a couple of players got injured. Caden says Walsall, come on, yeah. Come on, Saddlers. 4-4-2 formation, Adboy and Gordon up front, McDonald and Nolan on the wings, Bates and Kinsella in the midfield. Then right back we've got White, left back we've got Jules, 2 centre backs, Sadler and Scar, and in goal the number 1, Liam Roberts. But yeah, Oldham are out. I don't know if the Saddlers are out. I think we'll have to wait and see. I hope everyone's staying safe, like I said. Obviously, we're in another lockdown. Mental health is a real thing at the moment. So if you're struggling, there's a lot of organisations out there like Mind, Childline, Samaritan. There's a lot of lines you can speak to if you're struggling, and as always you can always speak to me on Twitter or Instagram. Just DM me and I'll always reply if you're struggling. But we have to face this together. No one should suffer alone too.
This season already.
What's the weather like up there? Pretty grey skies. No, we haven't had much rain, so should be a decent play surface today.
In December, alongside me on BBC Radio WM this afternoon, and
who's kicking off? Oldham are going in the huddle.
As well, we've got 2 men who have made a
obviously the Premier League have announced celebrations not to go into contact, no hugging. So let's see if we do on this. But Walsall, come on, yeah, come on, Saddlers.
Afternoon, everyone. Yeah, well, we are looking forward to this. I mean, what a way
Oldham
to
are going to get
three
kicked off.
defeats at home against Oldham. Yeah, we're looking forward to a good game. Yeah, good that Darryl looks like he's. I'm sorry about that. Just
The players take the knee.
Both sides will sort of come out of their home kit of red shirts,
Walsall,
white shorts, and green socks.
5th-minute goal.
Away kit today.
Early goal you're predicting, Caden? Alan says, like your shirts on the wall. Oh, thank you, mate. I think one of them's from 1819. One's a signed one from this year. One's a Morgan Ferry shirt. That I've got. So what's happened to the iFollow here? Keeps cutting to Portsmouth staff from ex-manager getting interviewed. So that don't disturb it. Thanks to the 4 views that are coming in. Appreciate it a lot. Oldham in the 3rd kick today. Quite a nice kick, to be honest. Like the black and gold goes very well, to be honest.
On average per game in League Two this
season. You have the Arsenal Invincible shirt. That's a very good shirt to have. With like some Thierry Henry on there. Petite. So Oldham on the attack. Keeping the ball here. Cameron Ball for Jackson. Goes back to Ian Lawler in goal. Oh. I went to pick that up then. We've just volleyed it away. Out to McElhenney. Hayden White. Another accused push, but the rest hasn't given anything. Adebayo uses his body well. Playing short to Gordon. Gordon hits the referee. Then Jules into Bite out into Scar. Clips the ball looking for Gordon. He goes back to White. White into the box. Adebayo over the bar. Decent build-up play there from Sadler's though. Kept the ball quite well. Thanks for the 6 views and currently in. Make sure to share around the stream. I'd appreciate that a lot. If you're watching the game, make sure to leave your thoughts on the game. And if you think Sadler's will get the win, or do you think it'll be an Oldham win, or a draw?
Adebayo couldn't make good enough contact to steer it towards goal.
Ian Lawler kicks it long.
8 goals this season, just one more will beat
Jules heads out of play. It goes off the Oldham player, and then we've got throwing on the far side. Jules up the line.
On the Walsall left from Zach Jules. Back in the
line. Another throw for Sadler's.
Injured himself in that game at Belgium Park, and his long throw towards Josh Gordon down the Walsall left. He's complaining.
Throwing from Sadler's gone out for an Oldham goal kick.
Being fouled by John Batty, but again the Suffolk official saw nothing wrong with that.
I think that last couple of games I've seen, Tom, with yourself, that Adebayo has been linking the play very well.
Come on.
So it's a big part of the game that he can improve on. Hopefully a good performance today.
Make sure to leave your thoughts, any football questions. I'll try and answer them.
A lot of people looking around, taking absolutely no responsibility for the noise. Come on, Racky, pick it up. 0-0 the score, 4th minute here at the Bankside Stadium.
Jules is going to take this.
Beating Wolves 3-2 at Molineux in the first Black Country derby. Sorry, Ned. I've
up the line.
A couple of times this afternoon, but
then kick it long. Good header from Scar.
And indeed for Birmingham City away from home as well.
Their play picks up in the middle. Goes at Boyd.
Timing for Ita Karenka's side.
Well intercepted there from Zach Jules.
The ball out of play, and Oldham Athletic have it on their right-hand side. It's with Fage, who tries to play his field away from Josh Gordon. Good move that. Ball is sent in by
good header by Scar.
By Dan Scar.
Adebayo
trying to get to the loose ball in a battle with.
Adebayo goes for the loose ball, and then we just win the foul. So that
Belgian
Walsall win. It's okay, then.
Kick for the Sappers.
Great position there by Dan Scar, Tom. Really good defensive.
Then Robert kicks it.
To clear his
looking
lines.
for Gordon. Good flick on. Adebayo.
Looking for Adebayo in the penalty area. Be interested to see how Josh Gordon plays in that maybe number 10 role today, just behind the striker, sort of.
White
in with the injury
into Jules.
Jules plays a high ball forward from the centre circle.
Look for Adebayo, goes nowhere near him.
The defender John Batty will let the ball drift out of play, and it will be a goal kick for Oldham Athletic, who we mentioned.
Yeah, I'd
earlier.
mentioned that
Such
before
a
the
good
game, Alan.
best in the division, 6 wins,
We'll
2
have to see
draws,
if there's any
2
goals in this
defeats,
game,
as
if there's
I
any
say,
hugging in the
goals, averaging
celebration.
nearly 2 goals
End of the day,
a game
we,
when they travel away from
as
Ramsey Park, including a
footballers, have to
fantastic
be setting an
victory at
example.
Newport County
I think.
the game immediately after.
You know, they're in a very
defeat to Walsall
privileged
to 7-0.
position. That
4-2
football
in
is still
Newport
going
against
ahead. So yeah, they've got to set an example.
Unbeaten at Rodney Parade since
I guess it's very hard for them to do
so,
it.
we
I guess it's the
Oldham
raw
are
emotion
about,
of the
travelling
game.
away from
But
Northwest, and they're on the attack
they're on the
now.
attack here
McElhaney
now.
thrown out to left-hand side. Borthwick Jackson sends the ball in
Inviting
towards
ball there
the
from
right-hand
Borthwick
side. It's just too
Jackson.
far in front of Alfie
Goes out
McAlmont.
for an
He's out
Oldham
to
throw
play
in.
for an Oldham
Kane
Athletic
says,
throw-in.
what's your
That was
favourite
dangerous, and they're
player
still
on
the attack
Walsall?
are the visitors
At the
here.
moment,
It's gonna be
Kinsella.
Hayden to send the
I
ball
put
in
ball into the
right-footed
box.
as the phone goes
Score
up
headers
again
away.
in the press box.
Gordon wins the
Somebody is,
header.
desperate for one of our
Nolan
colleagues
is
around
going to go
us.
back to White. White.
Maybe sure it's not
Good
gonna-
touch inside.
Now then, Hayden White trying to
Too slow.
get the ball away.
He managed to get away.
Two
But
men,
he's
but
got tackled.
caught
Oh
there
no.
by Tamboy, and now
McElhaney.
Oldham with McElhaney trying to square the ball for Danny
Had a
Rowe.
bite as well. Nutmeg into Nolan. Nolan out into Gordon. Gordon.
He's got 3 red shirts to his
Go on.
left-hand side to aim
Step
for.
overs.
It's still with Josh Gordon. He's into the
Go
penalty
on.
area now.
Right back.
Side,
A
trying to
bit
get
too
the
much
ball
there.
in.
Wins the corner.
Borthwick Jackson. It goes out of play
Luke
for a
says,
corner, the
hi,
first
how are
of the
you?
other.
I'm very good, thank you. How are you?
Just looking at McDonald there on the far side. Josh
Do you
has
think
had a lovely little
Walsall
run there into the penalty
won't get
box, and
promoted in the
McDonald's
playoffs this
not
year?
getting into the penalty
Promoted
box
this
himself.
year.
I'm sure he should be getting in and trying to join in.
Obviously, we've got to make the playoffs first. But I don't know. It's hard to say in League Two. If you get a run of wins together, then you'll be back up there. Just got to be patient. Nolan with the corner here on the near side. Puts the ball into the box. Go on. Ian Lawler collects.
Ian Lawler in the
He
penalty
kicks it
area.
long.
Drawing the ball out of his penalty box, looking on that right hand
Goes
side
it for
Marcel Hilsner, who puts up his right
Hilsner,
arm.
that's- I think that's the one from Coventry.
Quick thinking, but it goes out of play.
that Rob was mentioning. 1-0. Posh. By way. Do you think Walsall need more signings? I've mentioned it earlier. I think we still need a striker. I think we've only got 3 strikers now. Obviously, Keelan, Lavery, Elijah Adebayo, Josh Gordon. Obviously, Scrimshaw went back to Bournemouth and then back out on loan to Newport. So yeah, I still think we need some signings. Maybe a left back, because Nurse not in the squad again. Cochran only makes the bench. Jules has to play at left back. He's not really a natural left back. Plays well there, but I would say he's a natural left back. But yeah, make sure to leave your thoughts on the game. Do you think the Saddlers will get the win or Oldham will get the win, or do you think it'll be a draw? Hayden White goes long, looking for Adebayo. Headers it, goes to no one, trying to run it home, or win a free kick.
It's gone out of play. Clark's not happy with the assistant on this near side.
I mean, throw-in.
Have a throw-in about level with the 18-yard box.
He's done brilliant there, Adebayo. Forced the error by the defender. Had to chase his own header into the channel and ends up getting the Saddlers thrown.
But yeah, Walsall have got a throw in here with Hayden White.
Early on, which went high and wide, but there's a throw-in being lined up now on this near
Hayden
side.
White
by
into the
Hayden
box.
White. It's a high long one into the
no.
penalty area, looking at Adebayo. It's cleared
Kicks it
away.
away.
Danny Rowe will wrestle
And they're
with
on their counter
Dan
check.
Starr, and Matt
Gets
Sadler, the captain for the afternoon, will turn and play the ball
broken
back
up.
to
Then
Liam
Roberts.
who's kept 4 clean
pass
sheets
from
this
Sadler back to
season.
Roberts as
Home.
captain. Then Roberts goes long, looking for Adebayo. Loses out on the header. But Jules headers it back, looking for Nolan. Strong header from the Oldham player. A lot of headers going around, very scrappy so far. See the play, got foot on it. Now Gordon. Kinsella out into Nolan. Come on, Nolan. Nice. Too much.
And it was cleared by the German midfielder
Good header
Hilsner.
for Sadler.
Picked up by Sadler inside the Walsall half. Now Dan Scarr with a bit of space to
Scarr
move into
goes
the
long.
short halfway. Play the ball from right to
Good
left, looking for
little switch, but
McDonald.
doesn't come off.
Header clear though on that far
No
side by
fades.
Tom Hayner.
Goes out of play.
It will be a
Jules
throw-in
into
for
McDonald.
Sadler.
McDonald
It's playing 0-0 the score.
to
On the
Gordon.
left-hand side,
Gordon
Josh
out
Gordon
into
plays it back to
Kinsella.
Liam Kinsella, who
Kinsella
signed
back
a
into
new
Sadler.
contract this
Sadler on
week,
his left foot,
so
plays
to
out into
his
Jules.
central midfield
Jules
partner,
into
Alfie Hayes, in the centre
McDonald.
circle at the moment. As Walsall attack with McDonald.
Come on.
on the left
Nah,
wing. Well,
we'll
just
be
when
good,
it made the
mate.
run forward, it went behind the Walsall striker. Adebayo couldn't
Where's
pick it
McDonald
up.
made that
It's cleared
pass
away by
for Gordon?
Tanway out to this
Went
left-hand
more to
side, and
Adebayo,
Hillslow, another
but
chance to run down this
Oldham
left wing for
collect
the
the ball.
Coventry lone man. Comes in field away from Nolan. The flick ball by McAlea.
Get out to
Will
win.
fall, though, and a good ball into the box towards Hills now.
Too
By
easy.
McCalmont,
Too
but
much
that was a
space in that
finish
middle there
by the,
for
new
one of
Oldham
the
midfielder, and it
CDMs
was
just to
easy for
collect it
Liam
and play
Roberts
it into
in the Walsall
Hills.
goal, but Oldham
Hillslow.
showing their attacking prowess there, James.
Yeah, they did. I mean, he picked up running in and around the halfway line, found himself wide, played a 1-2.
Robertson, they're going to
Ended up
take this.
nearly getting a shot off, didn't they? Good
Drop kick.
take a good connection.
Goes
with the ball,
long.
and just going through to quote Liam Roberts very easily.
Walsall 0, Oldham 0
Oldham
the
kick it
score
long.
in League 2 as it's flicked on by Danny Rowe. It'll be
No
back
Scar.
for Dan Scar. And the Walsall defence
Scar
just in one
into
game that
Bates.
Scar
Bates
missed this season. The
into
trophy
White.
match
White.
at Bristol Rovers is right there. White will play the ball forward. West Ham are leading against Burnley early on in the Premier League. Mikel Antonio with the goal
Gordon
in the Hammers 11. As
into
Gordon
the
plays a
box.
high ball towards the left side of the
McDonald.
penalty area where West McDonald brings it
Come
down
on.
well. McDonald on the Walsall left wing.
McDonald
Just gets it onto his left
onto his
foot
left
now. He's
foot.
got 3 in the box to aim
Into
for.
throw it.
His ball in is blocked by Dylan Fay, who will go out and play for a Walsall throw-in.
Yeah, he's having a lot of wins there, Caden. Let's just hope we get everything.
Good defending as well, to be fair. Looking to get that ball crossed into the penalty box.
Zach Jules with the throw-in
Jules
on the
with the
far
throw-in,
side
yeah.
for the Saddlers. Jack Nolan and Elijah Adebayo in the penalty area. Just in front of the throw-in taker of Wes McDonald
He's
and Josh
thrown to the
Gordon.
box.
Launching now
Oldham
towards
headed away.
Adebayo, headed
Then
away as far
McDonald.
as Wes McDonald, left side of the
Go on.
penalty area.
Adebayo flicks it
And
back.
Adebayo
Gordon.
flicks it back to Gordon, who slides a shot in. He goes wide
South
to left.
again.
Come on.
First ball.
The man in black
Attempt
glass
at the
will
game.
go out and play for a second Walsall corner of the afternoon.
Yeah,
Corner
good
for the
little bit of
Saddlers
play
here.
there. Probably Walsall's 3
Nice
most
little
dangerous players.
flick from
on
Adebayo into Gordon with a little slowing shot. Headed upon his knee. Headed upon his knees. But the Oldham player blocks it, goes up for Walsall corner. Nolan's going to take this.
Short of the 12-minute mark as Nolan lines up this corner. An outswinger towards Gordon, who scuffed his shot.
Oldham
It's cleared
kick it away
by
on his
Danny
foes.
Rowe.
Hayden
Noise
Boyd.
of
Decided
getting
to
a
Walsall
two of the
half.
corner from Nolan. That's any height, didn't
Boyd.
it?
Well, that was his second one of the day, and
Quicker.
he's not missed the first man on both occasions.
There's a ball, high ball, looking for Scar. Scar wins the header. Now Gordon. Shoot. Go on, Nolan.
Now here's Nolan right side of the penalty
Back to
area.
Scar.
Sanders
Scar
with
in the
some attacking
box.
intent. Here is Scar. Sends
Yes.
the ball in. Clearly swiped and missed and is cleared away by the Oldham
After
defence. Now
Bates to
Scar has gone down
head looking for
widely
Jules, but
injured on this Walsall
instead
right
Kinsella
wing. He
picks
doesn't
up.
go down easily, and the referee has stopped play here because Scar is just
Dan Scar's down.
he's nursing himself with his left arm there. His head is resting against his left arm, and the physio Mark Churchman is on. In the Championship, Cardiff 0, Norwich City 1. Hanley with the goal there for the Canaries.
That
who
could be
are
bad
behind by
news.
Bristol City 1, Preston 0.
Don't even know if we got centre back on the
He
pitch.
get caught in the face there, Tom, you think?
Must have been, yeah. It's for the referee.
He comes
Crystal
off
Pollard
with
to
what on the
stop the game,
bench?
suggested
Norman,
Scar has
Norman,
taken a blow
Sinclair,
to his
Lavery,
face. I was just mentioning his
Osadibi,
impeccable
Perry,
form in terms of playing for
Can
the Standard in
Cocker
every league
Mullet,
game this season.
and
Colchester 0, Cambridge
I don't know who
1
else
as
we
a
got on the
score
bench.
in League 2 this afternoon.
20-minute
Two
goal for
are,
Walsall. You're thinking
just,
Alan says look like
very
Walsall are
close to
putting
the leaders at
the,
the
on
moment.
the pressure.
Place, just 2 points off the
Yeah, I
top.
think we've had
Scar is
more
dangerous,
shots
as
than
we know, when
Oldham,
he goes up for
but
set plays,
a
he's
bit
a very
scrappy
good
so
point
far, I
for Walsall, and
think.
he ended up staying up there for that corner.
Yeah, probably Walsall
And
have
he won the
been
header, and I think
just
you know,
slightly the better
we
side
should
so
be
far.
looking to, put the ball
Keeping the
there,
ball
put
quite well,
on top of
recognised.
Scary. Yeah, that's for any set plays.
I think
That's the
Scar will
real
be able to
frustration,
come
isn't it,
on,
when
carry
you
on. I
work
think.
during the week taking set plays and organising set plays, and your corner kick taker doesn't miss the first man. People are making different moves and positions
White
in the
goes
penalty
back
box,
to
and you've got to miss that
Liam
first man,
Roberts.
that near post
Make
first
sure
man.
you share around the stream,
Scar is holding
leave a
the
like and
right side of his
subscribe to
face.
the
He
channel
comes
for
back
you. I'd
onto the
appreciate that a
field
lot.
and, is okay
Roberts goes
to
long,
continue.
looking
Cameron
for
Norman is one of the
Adebayo.
substitutes this afternoon, making his
Kinsella
way
wins
back
the
up the
header.
steps to our left-hand
Donald.
side. So Sanders with Adebayo down the
Adebayo.
left-hand side. Good turn for the Walsall front man. A low
Bit of a
cut back
short
towards
pass there,
Gordon. It's out of play.
intercepted by Oldham, but
Jumpati for
Sanders
another
have won the
Walsall
corner at
corner,
that.
third of the afternoon. And what we're really saying, gents alongside me, is we just need a better bit of distribution from Jack Nolan on that far side this time.
Yeah, I think it's the final ball. That's it. That's what Walsall's lacking at the minute. That final little bit. I mean, it's a good approach play again, and Adebayo, it's a great turn there. Got away
Corner
down left
ball
to the
there.
side and forced another corner.
No one's going to take it. Who's into the
Zach
team
Jules
today?
and Dan Scarr hovering around the penalty
Maidstone
area for his
Farms.
latest Sadler's
Puts the
corner,
ball into
sent
the
it
box.
high this time from Nolan
Yes.
towards the head of Scarr. Header down from the Walsall
Scarr
centre
wins the
half,
header,
but it's
but
cleared away
Oldham
by Harry Clark, the
defend
Oldham defender
very
who's on loan from Arsenal for
good.
the season. Now on the left-hand side now is Wes
McDonald.
McDonald.
Yes.
Ball forward to Nolan.
Nolan.
Bit of space left side. Nolan on
Nice.
his left foot chips it towards Adebayo. It's
Well
a
played
header
there
away
from
the
Nolan.
Oldham defender Clark
Dummy
again
did back
from about
on
6 yards outside his
to his
goal.
left foot.
Kinsella will keep the attack on towards Jules now. Good
Go
ball
on.
from Zach Jules with the
Ooh.
shot. It's looped up off an Oldham man and goes wide to the right. But that was an effort from Zach Jules.
Zach
who's,
Jules, the left back,
scored once this
on his
season
right,
in
on
the
the weak and
trophy.
right foot,
Good play, so
Yeah, it was.
hit
so
off an
lovely-
Oldham
lovely bit
defender,
of play from
looped,
Walsall there, and
just went
that
over.
cuts in onto his not his favoured right foot, but gets
Not
the shots
bad,
away,
not bad.
takes the deflection, and Sadler's get a
Putting
corner.
on the
Jules shot looped up off an Oldham defender.
putting on the
and,
pressure now.
Walsall,
Sanders are
15 minutes played of their fourth corner.
going close.
already
Yeah,
in the
Jules
afternoon.
just went
Nolan
close.
this
Nolan
time
to the
take it.
box.
Left footed. Oh, it's just too high for Zach Jules. It grazed
He's
off
put
the,
some decent
left
balls
back's
on
hand. It goes
Nolan.
out to
Just
play for
needs
a
someone
throw
on the
ball,
end of
but
him.
on that far side, but that was a lot better, wasn't
Yeah,
it?
lovely ball. Yeah, there's a couple of decent balls here for two corners. Again, Scary gets on the end of one.
30 minutes into this live stream.
Jules
Make
got
sure
there
you
on the
leave
end
a
of
like,
the latest
subscribe to
one.
the channel.
You can see there is a
Appreciate
danger
that a lot
when
if you're
Walsall
new.
get in the right areas and they can attack them balls in the area.
Oldham
So
got a
that's
throw
really
in
well, Sadler, so
inside
far.
the old
I
man.
don't fancy the
On
Oldham
the
goalkeeper
far
was going to
side.
get that if it was
He was watching it, wasn't he?
yeah, Tinny was rooted to the spot, wasn't he? As Zach Jules
Poor
entered
throw, he only goes as far
on
as
his
the Walsall
unfavoured
player.
right foot.
Adebayo.
That's a good
Into
layup.
Gordon.
Line out towards
Shoots,
Gordon,
good
who
block
thundered
by
a
the
shot that
Oldham
should
player.
cannoned off Harry Clark just outside the penalty area and falls now for Marcel Hilsner to come forward
Hilsner.
from Oldham Athletic. He cuts the ball back towards Clark, who will
Clark.
sprint forward. Adebayo is back out to the left-hand side and Cameron
Borthwick Jackson
interception
loses
done
out.
by Jack Nolan. With
Nolan.
some space to run into. The
Look very energetic so far. That's a
Borthwick
foul.
Jackson and Nolan is trying to get
By
past the
advantage.
third Oldham man, and
Brought
there
it back.
is a foul.
That's brilliant from Nolan.
Harry Clark, the Oldham centre half, and
Running at the
immediate
defence.
balls from
What we need.
the Walsall substitutes there. Great run from Nolan.
You'd have been happy with that, Rafi, that type of run from the wing area.
That's what he's in the team today.
Yeah, he done really well.
You've got to be a threat if you're playing in wide areas, and he definitely was a threat then. But I said, well done, Adebayo there. I mean, one side of the pitch has been a platform for his team to play off. Something what we talked about previously in previous games.
Nolan's going to tag his free kick,
on the right
which
side,
the ref
so
has pulled back
brilliant.
for.
17 minutes
Like,
played.
just
The
one
Walsall
arm.
number 17.
It's going to
Jack
curl
Nolan
this
will
in
take
his left
this
foot.
free kick for the Saddlers, raising his right arm. He'll send the ball in left-footed. It's
Oh.
towards Gordon on the goalkeeper's fumble.
No!
It's a great goal kick
Oh,
from the.
that's a great side from Ian Lawler. So close there from Josh Gordon. Think that would have been his first goal? Not from the penalty spot. Bobbles up, bounced up to Ian Lawler, did a good side then, comes out to Josh Gordon. He's going in the bottom right hand corner. It's a great
strike
side.
as well, and keep it down to his left.
Great strike from Josh Gordon. And equally, a great side from Ian Lawler.
Just about dealing with it, but the header away.
Nolan with
Gordon
two
beating
arms
it well.
raised this time. His
Lawler
deliveries have been
somehow
brilliant
got to
so
it.
far, I
Here
think.
we go, whilst the Sadlers are on top.
Fifth corner already. Nolan with a high
Another
one this
decent
time
ball
towards
in.
Scar.
Scar.
Scar with the
Oh.
comes off the roof of the net and goes over the bar. But another chance for the Saddlers.
Are we going to put one of these away though?
Definitely in the ascendancy, and as Nez just said, I
Much
think while they're
better.
in the ascendancy, let's try and get that goal.
Need the goal now.
Push the
We've
noses
been
in front.
on top by
Set plays
a
are
mile.
causing all sorts of
onto
problems
the roof of the
there.
net.
Scarry's winning most of the headers that go in there.
He's a
just
threat,
not
obviously,
having
Dan Scar.
on the second.
Aerial presence in the
Said
box.
about Adebayo earlier on, Rafi, I was critical of him earlier on in the season.
Yeah.
With his work rate and his general play, but I think he's hugely improved.
Massively, yeah.
Yeah, he's
Ian
obviously
Lawler's going to
changed
take this
himself
goal
about
kick now.
an awful lot of his game, and
Goes
I've
long.
been really impressed the last 3 or 4 times I've seen him.
We mentioned
With
Miguel
the header.
Antonio's goal
I've
for West Ham
basically the
United.
header.
10th place Hammers leading
Like
against Burnley in the Premier League. Brighton also ahead now at Leeds United as Zach Jules juggles with it on the Walsall left back area. Mopo with that goal for the Seagulls as Jules.
Okay, the back from Jules out from
away
throwing.
the left side of the
Um,
penalty area. Leeds United 0. Brighton 1 at Ellen Road. Here, 19 minutes played
Got
on BBC
to
Radio
take one of
and on
these
iPhone
chances.
Walsall. It's
Yeah.
Walsall 0, Oldham Athletic
Definitely
0.
got to take one of
Walsall
these
forcing
chances.
5 corners and
Alan.
a few good chances.
Also,
as
it's
well.
going to be a repeat
Especially
of our
Zach
season
Jules
so
with a
far.
deflected effort.
Dominate
Josh
most
Gordon
games. They'll get the
is
first goal, then we have to
brilliantly saved
chase
by
the
Gordon.
game again.
Oldham throw in on the right-hand side to Hilsner, who will play it back to Hamer on the
on the right-hand side.
Hamer
Goes back.
just electing to play the ball.
Nice little chip
Back,
ball
and
into
chip ball
Fage.
now to Fage on the Oldham right wing. It is
Corner.
kicked out of play by Kinsella for Oldham's first corner.
Let's
Good
hope
tracking back from
Let's
Kinsella.
hope Bahan Bula don't
Dangerous
come on,
area, and
so he can
he done
cause a
really
lot
well
of
there,
problems.
cutting that ball
He's
out.
on the bench
Hamer had a left
for
foot there. He had a
the
chance to
Latics
cross
today.
that ball in with Danny Rose.
predicting a 30-minute goal now.
6'1" striker, the former Fylde and
Let's
Lincoln
hope
man,
so.
who's got 8 this season to his name.
You say
I don't care what time he's scoring.
Yeah, he's on loan joined this week.
All I want today is a
He's
win.
seen the ball quite a lot, the fair-haired
Oh
man.
no,
As he
let's have
sends the
talk
ball
too
in. Now it's
soon.
low. It's towards Roberts, who dives down and makes a fairly comfortable save in the end at his near post, but he had to get there, he had to get down and force another corner for Oldham Athletic. It's a dangerous ball in again from Pilsner.
Yeah, good save.
Good save from Roberts.
Will be an Oldham Athletic corner again from that far
They're going
side.
short every time, he needs to get out to them.
It's
offside.
offside though, the corner taker. McCalmont there.
I played there from Oldham, nice little passage play. Went short and then he played it out to the player dropped up. Then he played a very nice split pass into the commentary lonely offside though.
Tom, just the young lad there just run offside a little bit too early, but yeah, clever play. It's interesting. You can see they're obviously doing something there. Danny Rowe goes out, who's the centre forward, and he's going out to the corner, flag to take the corner.
Roberts is going to take
Walsall
this.
needs to be switched on, and that is trying to cook something up.
Goes long.
Roberts, the 26-year-old now,
Go on.
plays the free kick.
West Donald
high over
collects the
halfway.
ball in
Now
on the
West
left-hand
McDonald
side.
picks it up on the
Throwing
Walsall
loads
left
of
wing, trying to twist and
stepovers.
turn his way past Hamer, gets a ball in towards Adebayo. It's
Oldham
cleared
clear
away in the end by
Danny
Hilsner,
Rowe.
brought down by Rowe. The Sean Leopard claiming it was a handball perhaps from the Oldham front man, but Scar should tie up and play it back to
defended there
Roberts,
from
who
Scott.
clears the ball to Kinsella, who flicks it
Kinsella
onto
flicks the ball onto Gordon,
who's playing
out
this
to
role
West
just behind
McDonald.
Adebayo up front as West
Play it,
McDonald
nice.
twinkle toes away from the Oldham
Alfie
right
Bates.
midfielder Alfie McCalmont.
Sure.
It's now Dan Scar.
Passing to Scott. Scott into West McDonald. He finds himself in the centre.
McDonald in a central position here for the Saddlers, trying to play out to the left, and Josh Gordon.
Scott
They
after that
are,
final ball so far though.
flexible and versatile, aren't they? These
Alfie
three
Bates.
behind
Into Scott.
Elijah Adebayo. Nolan's
Scott
popped up on the
into
left-hand
Sadler.
side a couple of times, and at the moment Gordon is
Sadler.
on the Walsall left wing to pick this ball up
McDonald.
now with McDonald square of him. Instead, he'll keep possession for the team in red, and Dan Scar.
Scott
Short
out
of the
into
halfway
right.
line, plays it out to the right and Hayden White.
Nolan.
It's a low ball forward looking for Nolan, the teenager who just hooks the ball to
Well
prevent
played,
it going
Nolan.
out.
Front pressure on the
Throw in
Oldham
instead.
defence there.
Someone like Jack Nolan, who is this teenager, as I say, who's joined from Reading.
Make sure
last
to leave
season.
your
This is his first league start, but he's
Make
got
sure
lots
to
of
leave
time
your
right now. The
questions
Villain
there in
man,
the
Breeden
comment
is
section
to
on
try and
anything.
force a place on
If
that
that's
Walsall
football
right
or
side, and
anything.
chance for Nolan to
On the
show
game.
what he can do this afternoon.
Yeah, and he's already shown
Press.
in fits and starts what he's capable of. He's showed good feet. He's very capable of an attacking threat, and he
Sadler
tends to
wins
go
the
with the
header.
fullbacks there as well.
Scott
Sometimes we've seen
carries over Danny Rowe, goes down.
You know, first game.
Liam
Harry
Roberts
Kill
is
just asking the fourth
short.
official David Rock whether there was a
Sadler.
foul by Dan Scar and his front man. I'm with Harry.
Sadler. Sadler out into
Centre forward union.
Adebayo
And so
to White,
will
looking for
send the
ball.
ball
He
into
goes
the
into the hands of Ian Lawler.
Josh Gordon. That'll be an intriguing battle throughout this game. Dan Scar against
Who's your favourite
two
footballer?
players. Come forward now with McCalmont in the centre circle. Josh
One
Gordon and
question.
his back trying to just nip away there.
I think Kevin De Bruyne is a brilliant player. I don't want to be like Messi or Ronaldo. They're obviously brilliant players and I respect both of them.
Twenty-year-old on loan from Leeds
De Bruyne,
United.
I'm a massive,
He's looked very bright on the Oldham right-hand side.
I like
Yeah, they've
what
been intricate,
Kevin De
haven't they?
Bruyne does for Man City. I think it's
trying
brilliant.
little one-touch passing, pop it off, wall passes, etc.
I think Fernandes, Bruno Fernandes does the same for United. Both
Fage will try and get the ball in right foot.
very
Skips
impact
up
players from both
Jules
clubs
and goes
in
out of play for a
Manchester.
throw in on that far side by the corner flag. Neil
Oldham
Nunn's
got
score,
a
24
corner
minutes
ball.
played now at the Banksias Stadium. Walsall having lost their previous 3 games against Salford.
My apologies for throwing
Carlisle waiting for their
forward
first
from
goals
corner.
and points of the new calendar year, starting the game in 11th place in the table. A throw in for Oldham on the far side to Hillsner. Chests the ball down, takes it away from the penalty area with Bates on his back. Still with Hillsner, across comes Zach Jules to shepherd the ball out of play, but the also left back just limping towards the advertising hoardings there. He was caught late perhaps as he makes his way back onto the field, and I think he will be okay to continue.
Why not? I think you're saying about Ronaldo. I think they're brilliant players, obviously. They are the best players. Both of them are the best players in the world. But what I watch, like Premier League football, I think Kevin De Bruyne is brilliant. I think Walsall will win tonight. I think we've had better the chances. Just need to put one of them away.
Yeah, and make the point, Ned, as
well.
Robert goes long. A very valid point that you made. The fact that I think a few Saturdays fans on social media wondering why there isn't. I mean, Jack Rose is another injury problem, so he's not in the 18 today. And Ned, you tell me what you'd say.
No, I just thought it was about the bubble. Yeah, with the younger boys not being involved with the first team.
Trying to switch up, Nolan
wouldn't be able to get another keeper out of the academy
Jackson gets his way past two Walsall players.
Yeah, so I did see certainly a few messages on my wife. Also could at least put a teenage keeper on the bench, but yeah, that's a good point. As Oldham send the ball in
forgot to mention that. We haven't even got a player on the bench. That's a goalkeeper. So say Roberts gets sent off or he gets injured, let's put one of the outfield players in goal. It should be
33-year-old Portuguese player. More than 100
McDonald, go on.
But now Walsall have it back, and McDonald comes
Shoot.
inside.
Oh my!
Just wide to the right again. Ian Lawler, the Oldham goalkeeper, rooted to the spot. He nervously watched that pass.
Brilliant chance there.
McDonald
long range shot.
25 yards, and that was only just wide.
Well, that came.
Who's your favourite Walsall player? I think I've already mentioned it. Current, but probably of all time that I've watched. We go with
down into the midfield area. Decent shot, good shot on top. Just a little bit off target, sadly.
Second time we've seen Ian Lawler, the 26-year-old former Manchester City youth
Ian Lawler goes
goalkeeper, just fixed, rooted. Yeah. He saw Zach Jules deflect his shot go
away.
Just high and wide. And,
a lot of headers gone around in this game so far.
There was no chance that Lawler was getting to that. McDonald, who scored on this very weekend last season, a goal of the season from the Walsall wide man against Crawley to win that game late in a 2-1 victory. Going close.
So West McDonald could do the same with a goal. Don't really care how it's goes in. They can swallow them spectacular ones, like the ones against Tranmere, 2 against Crawley. When they say he gets a goal, I don't care who scores. Need to win. Kane says, come on. Yeah, come on.
He picks up the ball inside. Came inside is one of his favourite drives.
Oldham on the ball.
25 yards, and like you said, just flew wide of the right hand.
The play goes down.
Josh Gordon to get the ball back for the
Nice.
high one forward.
And Bob get onto that.
The ball come out of the sky as the Walsall front man left side of the penalty area. Good work to The shot is blocked though by Clark. The Oldham.
To be fair, Oldham have
good work again from
when we've had shots and blocked him well or in Lawler's saving.
Picking out his striker. Josh Gordon, but good defensive work as White away from McElhaney. He succeeded. I think the referee was going to give a foul because McElhaney had his arms around the waist of Hayden White, the Walsall right back, but it will be a throw-in for the Sackers.
Excuse
I
me.
think Walsall's front forward been excellent so far.
Bites on the ball.
Especially Adebayo, Wes McDonald.
To Sadler. Sadler into Jules. Jules into Wes McDonald.
Front four now. McDonald on the Walsall left wing,
Go
trying
on.
to come away from Hamer and trying to just eke out some room for a
Out
cross.
into
It comes
Adebayo.
inside to Adebayo, back towards McDonald now. Good defensive work though from the Oldham
That
right
last
back.
pass
Hamer
again, isn't it?
clears the ball against Adebayo and it goes out of play
That
for a
last
goal
pass
kick.
was
But
just
it's really
lovely.
entertaining to watch when the Suckers come forward.
It is, but we need a goal.
Yeah.
That's the thing. Like Racky said a while ago, it's just that end product, that final little bit of quality in the final third to actually hit the target and make the goalkeeper save it.
29 minutes played on BBC Radio WM and on I Follow Walsall. It's 0-0 between the Saddlers and
Ian
the
Lawler
Latics
kicks
in
it long.
League 2 as the goalkeeper Lawler clears the ball over halfway.
Sadler with the header.
Heads it back forward
Scar.
towards Gordon in the centre circle. Clark with the foul on the Oldham.
Also gives away a free kick.
Gordon. It will be a free kick, says the referee. Christopher Pollard, who's taking charge of his first Oldham game this afternoon, having been promoted from the National League a couple of seasons ago. The free kick towards Borthwick Jackson now.
Jackson.
Touch to take him into the penalty area. McElhaney with the shot, which is blocked.
Blocked well from Alfie Bates. Gordon goes long. And the ball tries to get round him.
Adebayo tries to power his way forward. John Batty came across to cover Harry
on,
Clark
press.
and play it back to Lawler.
Paul says, hello Seb, how you doing? I'm doing very well, thank you Paul, how are you? Saw the Birmingham result, good result for Birmingham, 1-0 against Middlesbrough. Scott Hogan with the goal.
Header clear by Hamer. Borthwick Jackson will clear the ball against
Neil Leffridge made some good saves in that game too. What's a foul? Harry Clark with a little shove in the back on Josh Gordon. Alfie Bates tries to take the free kick. Quick but ref pulls it back. Caden says a 45th minute goal there.
Championship
predicting every minute,
has scored
every
He wants to stop scoring though because it's a transfer window, isn't it? He's being watched by a few Premier League. I think if you feel like
Bates is going to take this, probably going to go short. Hayden White to Jules. Hayden White out to Jules. Jules out into West McDonald. McDonald's going to have a run. Cuts on his right. Puts the ball into the box. Head it away. As far as Kinsella. Now Bates. Shoots. It's a foul. This is a great place to have a free kick just on the edge of the box. Yes, great result for Blues. Neil Leffridge had a great game. Yeah, I'm reading on the live score on BBC Football, and saw Liverpool. He's made a few good saves apparently.
Teenager.
Where do you think Birmingham will finish this season, Paul? Let me know.
And then fouled Bates in the space of a minute, and now Walsall
need to hit the target, Tom.
Come on, we've got 4 players standing over these. We've got
between McDonald and Bates
Nolan.
and Josh
Gordon,
shielding the ball
Bates
from
and McDonald.
the sight of
I think Nolan's got to have
at the
this.
moment, trying to make sure his
I think Nolan's
his
got to have this.
tall wall who are lining
West
up
McDonald's
10
going to
yards away
roll
in the
out
right
to one
position here.
Nolan or
Perhaps
Bates.
Nolan.
Probably going to be Bates.
Or perhaps McDonald. Let's find out. 32
I think
minutes
he's going to
played,
do
0-0
back
score.
heel
Also
like
with a set
he did
piece
it
just
against
outside
Bolton.
the penalty area. Bates, Nolan and McDonald are over this one.
Told you.
McDonald flicking it back for Nolan. The shot is left foot.
And it's from Sadler. Sadler out. Kinsella out to Jules.
Jules the ball in, but it's over the bar and wide, and it will stay 0-0. But the ball did its job.
The ball did do its job there, and I think it's slightly disappointing. Expecting, it was a little
decent chance. Nolan hits the ball when Sadler plays it to Kinsella. Kinsella to Jules. Another chance for Jules there. He's getting forward very well. Paul says I think Blues will finish 14th mid-table finish.
You said it a little bit earlier on, both of you, I think.
Would that be a good finish for Blues? Let me know. Do you think you need to improve in January too, Paul? Just let me know.
On a number of occasions.
Any positions?
Now Oldham with Page getting the ball in and on the volley McElhaney, but it won't fall for anyone inside that penalty area.
Need to watch that.
Shot from McElhaney
I think the 2 wingers have been decent this game. Got decent balls into the box. Danny Rose and President through too.
It went to the
Very
right
strong.
side of the penalty area, too far in front of Rowe, and it went out of play for a goal kick. But it was just
We need a goal for half time. That's brilliant.
I think White was out of position there a little bit. He was too far sucked in.
We've had the chances, so we can't complain that we haven't created any chances this game.
To hit the target.
Jules has had a couple.
goals in League Two.
Nolan's looked dangerous. Gordon's had a chance. Yeah, we're looking decent going forward today. But the story again, we just haven't scored yet. We're only 33 minutes into the game. Only takes a second to score a goal. Right out to Fage.
How many leads we had in that, son? Come on.
How many leaders? Yeah.
Fage out into
Yeah,
Hamer.
there's been quite a few, hasn't there? Yeah. It's
They're keeping the ball well.
Interesting
They've
division.
kicked it out of play for Walsall throwing.
3 points away.
Paul says, I would like Blues to sign a striker. I would have liked Charlie Austin, but he went to QPR. Yeah, I saw that. He went to QPR on loan, his old team.
Their opponents on Tuesday night in 7th place in the table of 35.
Salford must have
You
bought
got
4 or 5 players.
Djukovic. Is he doing any good there, Paul?
McDonald.
And then you got George French, who obviously the next Middlesbrough player. But do you think Birmingham should be doing better as they should be this season? Let me know. Oldham on the attack, but Alfie Bates collects.
Will bring the ball away for the Saddlers and play it forward towards Adebayo.
Header it away.
The move and heads it away.
Star wins a header.
For Oldham Athletic, just a one Clark on the field in defence today, with James Clark missing the Sadler skipper through injury. Harry Clark has been in the action a few times.
Sadler wins a header.
On the field, according to Nick Kelly, with the two yellow cards you felt he should have picked up as a couple of
the 35-minute mark now. Still Walsall 0, Oldham Athletic 0. Also, the 6 viewers that are currently in, make sure to leave a like on the stream, comment with any football questions, or if you're watching the game, just leave your thoughts on the game so far, and subscribe to the channel if you're new, and share the stream around. I'd appreciate that a lot.
Yeah, they've only had the one win in the last.
To get as many people in the stream as possible.
Harry Kuehl's side, that was that impressive
Haynes going to take this, I think, here on the far side.
This time last week, a 4-1 defeat, and one of their games in hand, they lost to Mansfield 3-2 in midweek. Forest 1, Millwall 0 as a score in the Championship. Amiobi on the mark there at the City Ground. There's a high ball's played forward towards Adebayo, headed away by Clark, flicked on by McElhaney, brought down now and halfway.
Well played, Bates. Been impressive, Bates again. Yes, we Blues should be in around the top 10. We could be in here, wait there, Paul. Bates, poor pass. As I speak, Bates, good performance so far. Paul says, yes, we Blues should be in around the top 10 with players we saw this summer.
No ball forward to Jules out on the left-hand side.
Yeah.
Jules has got McDonald ahead of him.
I don't know who, didn't he sign one from that centre back? I don't know what his name is. That you had last season. You've signed Judge Friend. I don't know who else Birmingham signed. I think the left just signed. Yes. Sadler with a really good ball to Gordon, intercepted from Oldham defender again. They've been very
from Matt Sadler there. Really good passing.
Very strong at the back, I think. Kane says, come on, Walsall. Yeah, come on, we build on the pressure there.
Josh Gordon's got inside him, and as a fullback, you should be able to see that. He should be a lot tighter.
That Sadler has made his way forward into the penalty area.
Nolan's going to take this. So for another good ball in from a player signed from Reading last January. Hasn't really had a chance in the team. He's playing decent so far. Nolan with the ball into the box.
Nolan will play the ball in, but to nobody there. Easy pickings for Ian Lawler inside his 6-yard box.
Not the greatest one he's done yet.
Having looked very good from set pieces in the last 2 or 3 free kicks and corners.
Picked up the ball here, Oldham. On the left-hand side. Go up the line. Good tackle there.
Impressive game so far.
Bates has been brilliant, I think, in the midfield. Passing's been good. I think he's got stuck into in the midfield too. So far, conversation on the match.
Walsall do get the deliveries right. We've seen so far this afternoon that do cause Oldham have probably been the air.
But yeah, thanks to the 6 viewers that are currently in.
The goalkeeper is just trying to
here, I don't know why.
The fourth official, the line
I'm just
on our side.
Jackson's giving me mine for the ball.
You thought a little bit earlier on before I interrupt you with Jules coming forward that Alfie Bates maybe should have tried his luck. He had a bit of space, didn't he, from that 30 yards from goal?
Well, he did.
Jackson's going to go up the line.
I would have hoped he would have seen the keeper off his line. So the keeper would have come out off his line. And
also clear. Adebayo wins the header. Into McDonald. Flicked into the path of Adebayo.
Surging forward down the Walsall left wing.
On the left-hand side.
There are 2 in the box to aim for at the moment. Still with Elijah Adebayo, but he's been
He's
thrown
out there.
By a sea of one of those players. McCalmont gets the ball away, but he's wasted that.
He's Walsall's new non-sign play today. No, he's on the bench. Toilet right.
21-year-old Frenchman.
Yeah, he's on the bench.
The game play there.
Nolan's playing it right midfield, obviously holding the injury. It's either going to be him or Toilet right at the moment.
For the final 6 minutes
If
of
we
this
stick to the
first half,
4-4-2,
the score. And Josh Gordon strayed
Josh Gordon is
offside,
offside.
which is a shame with the floodlights on. And they're glowing brightly opposite us over
But
the
1-0 score prediction's still on, 39 minutes into the game.
Yeah, first 40 minutes done really well. It's just that final effort on goal that's just lacking.
Laura's going to take this.
On occasions.
Yeah, possibly. Yeah. And when they get into the penalty box area,
Goes long.
Tend to snatch a little bit too much instead of being a little bit calmer.
Tries to win the header.
You can't argue with somebody that worked right and their play so far has been super.
A bit of time between wax out.
The score then as Dan Scar's high clearance goes out of play. Harry Kuehl wearing
do you think Walsall will get promoted this season?
Jacket away to our left-hand side.
He's cool, any Harry Kuehl. He's cool.
Hard to say.
Who did he play for? He can do whatever he wants.
42 years old now, the former Liverpool and Leeds man, captain of course for Australia in the World Cup, the former winger.
Danny Rowe.
And now it's with Danny Rowe.
He might shoot.
The penalty area. Rowe lets fly, but it just sails over the crossbar. The Oldham
He did
number
win
9.
goal of the month, one of the months.
Space there outside the penalty area.
Superb strike against
but not really trouble.
Free kick, there's a long range shot too.
Good metre or so over the crossbar.
No one there.
He can be dangerous, Danny Rowe. He reminds me of Jordan Rhodes. He does very little a game, but ends up scoring. And that's how he's been all his career. I mean, he was at Fylde for a large part of his career before he took the leap into the league. And it's very similar. He takes those opportunities when they come along.
Lose the header.
And his record at Fylde was absolutely incredible. 55 goals, 241 goals. Kinsella was
Oldham player, Leeds one on. Kinsella.
And thinks I see a lot wrong with that again. He's a little bit slow, isn't he? The Suffolk official. I'm talking about all these yellow cards.
He heads it out for an Oldham throw.
I think you've put him off his game, Tom. He was red and yellow card freak before the game. Fourth most in the league, and now he's not even got one out of his pocket.
Oldham are going to take the throwing on the right hand side.
Who joined the club in 2015. He's known for his long throws, but it was a bit shorter this time to Hilsner. Jules will win the battle in the air. Gordon will flip the ball away towards Adebayo. Slip forward by John Batty to the aforementioned Danny Rowe. Still has possession for Oldham on their right wing. Comes infield now to McCalmont, central position for the visitors. Out to the left now, the ball for Jackson. Watched by Nolan. Comes back inside to McCalmont. Low ball forward to Hilsner, just outside the D. Now here's Tanway. Walsall have forced Oldham all the way
keeping the ball well here, Oldham, but give it away. Only as far as the Coventry loan here.
It's there for company. Hilsner trying to get away from the Walsall midfielder. Now in Tanway with a low ball forward. It's played back by to the Belgian midfielder. Here's Tanway, low ball forward. This is nice from Oldham. The visitors patient in possession. Now
Kinsella gives away a foul there. On
in a very dangerous position.
Yes, for box. Like I mentioned, Danny Rowe. That free kick he scored against Exeter.
It was good from Walsall. The shape was very good there.
Goal of the month for that.
And pressing the ball as well. They were patient themselves, but then unfortunately, was it Alfie?
Kinsella late.
Sorry.
He's lining this one up to Danny Rowe.
Oh no. Towards half time.
They're 3 men over this free kick of Oldham. Danny Rowe.
They're just going to vote. It's either going to be Danny Rowe,
Coventry City,
or
the German Marcel Hilsner. It will be the left
Hilsner is going to take this one, Danny Rowe.
Right foot of Rowe as we tick towards 43 minutes at the
Rowe.
Banks.
I think
Rowe's
going
score.
to be on
The referee, Christopher Pollard, blows his whistle, and it will be taken right-footed by Rowe.
Hits the ball very far.
McCalmont who drives the shot in. Good defensive work. Now it's looped forward, but Roberts will hold on to that inside his 6-yard box. The Walsall defender did the job there. Stoke go ahead at Ewood Park. Nick Powell has scored there. Blackburn 0, Stoke 1 in the Championship. Just short of halfway.
Keeping the ball inside their own half. They go long.
Defender John Batty, who plays a high ball out to the right wing, but it will fall into the community stand. And it's 0-0, and Walsall's defenders there down rapid doing the job.
Yeah, good strong ball.
Lose it on the header.
Kinsella with a header forward to Adebayo. Brings the ball down his chest and feeds McDonald on the left-hand side. Walsall's front four are forward in this attack. McDonald with a bit of trickery down that Walsall left wing. Comes away from Hamer, who's brought down the Walsall winger, and that will be the first yellow card of the afternoon. And Wes McDonald's eyes will light up now when he knows that his full-back is on a yellow card. And it will be a free kick
for the Saddlers.
It's about getting an advantage, Walsall, and from now, if I'm Clarkey, I'm telling him, give the ball to Wes McDonald, get at the right back every opportunity, and if you can get him sent off, force him into another foul, force him into another yellow card.
It's a good opportunity for a goal there.
0-0 the score.
That's Nolan over it.
Good time to score. Absolutely. Walsall then have brought their big men forward again from the back. Matt Sadler is hovering around the far post. He's just coming inside now. Zach Jules and Dan Scar are there. Elijah Adebayo inside the penalty area. And Josh Gordon just by the penalty spot as well. Jack Nolan to line this latest set piece up for the Saddlers on their left wing. The referee just checking that Conor McElhaney is back the correct distance. Now, what about this delivery from Jack Nolan?
That sounds a good delivery here. Nolan.
Sends it in left-footed towards Scar, but it's just taken off his head by Harry Clark. Now Bates will send the ball in from the corner of the back post. Towards Adebayo at the far post.
Shoot! Oh! Yes! Come on! Goal! Zach Jules with the goal. I thought it went in originally. I did think it went in actually first. Zach Jules with the goal. Back from his injury. Back with a bang. He's giving obviously no goal line technology. I don't know. Looks it. Zach Jules with the goal. Come on.
Yeah, brilliant for Walsall. I think it's
brilliant goal. Very crucial goal. Just before half time. Absolutely brilliant. Midlands away day. Blog says hello. Welcome to the stream. Walsall goal. Yes. We predicted a 45th minute goal trading. Came off. But yeah, Zach Jules with the goal. Brilliant.
Zach Jules, who hadn't scored in the league before this afternoon, went off injured in the first half of that game at Oldham.
Changing the banner as Zach Jules gets a goal.
To hook home and give Darryl Clark's side the first goal of the calendar year of 2021. It's a defender who's got it forward.
Total dominance so far from the Saddlers, Tom, today. Played really well, and you know we were saying about the quality into the penalty box being better. We were saying about the amount of people getting
decent goal there from Zach Jules. Gets the first goal of 2021. Can this be our first win of 2021? We'll have to wait and see.
Zach Jules, the Islington-born defender, he scored a model in a 2-1 victory against Kilmarnock in March 2017. Scored against Bristol Rovers in the trophy in the second game of the season.
Jackson.
He's on target today, and that is the
half time
over with. The whistle has gone.
Important goal there from Zach Jules. Personally, I think we've dominated. Dominated.
The Saddlers the lead, and
I wouldn't have really offered anything going forward.
In terms of the first half,
definitely should have been the better side. I still think we're giving them too much time on the ball, but possession-wise, I think we're keeping it much better. Going forward, look much dangerous. Jack Nolan's doing well on the right side, running out of defence. Putting some decent balls into the box. West McDonald again, causing problems.
From an older perspective, Danny Rose with a rising drive on 40 minutes, the best that they could really muster. But it's the Saddlers that have the advantage at half time.
Yeah, I remember.
Walsall 1, Oldham Athletic.
Welcome to the stream, Jake. But yeah, half time. Walsall 1. Let's say Coventry City then, as Midlands away day blog will put that in. Oldham Athletic 0. Zach Jules just came back from his injury, back in the team, gets the goal. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. We scored just enough time into Bolton game. We went on to score another that day. So let's hope for more. Get as many goals as possible. To be fair, they put the body on the line at Oldham Athletic, I think. Made some good blocks. Ian Lawler's made some good saves. It's been the opposite for Liam Roberts. I don't think that's been made a save. I think he made one which bounced up, but I think it was going wide. But made a save just to be safe. But he hasn't really done much, Liam Roberts. He hasn't had much to do. But yeah. Walsall gets a goal. Yep, Caden. 1-0. 45th minute goal from Zach Jules. Brilliant. But yeah, make sure to leave your thoughts in the chat. That'd be much appreciated. I'll get back to some of them. Overall, like I said, I think we've been a much better side. Dominated I don't think Oldham really posed a threat going forward. They have got players, and I'm worried that the Hambula might come on at half time. So they've been very defensive, I think, Oldham.
She's definitely left her mark on this game.
Really?
Hopefully, keep a clean sheet today. Long for it at the moment, because a game can change like that. And let's just hope it doesn't. Back to the 6 views that are currently in. Obviously, it's half time. Leave your thoughts on the first half. This is more than TV says. Hi Seb, how are you today? I'm very well, thank you. Chris, how are you? Do you think Walsall will get promoted? I've already said it's hard to say. I don't know. Only have to get a good run of games together. Get some wins together and we could be back up there.
With this real game changer. Want full on flavours? Then get a slice of the action.
I'll look at the other results.
Ready to smash it in like an absolute pro. Big moments just got even tastier. You game? Order now. Papa John's, official partner.
Just looking at the other results, guys. In League 2, the other results are Barrow 0, Scunthorpe 0, Bolton Wanderers 0, Cheltenham 0. Right, let's get back on live stream. Colchester 1, Cambridge United 1, Forest Green Rovers 1, Port Vale 0. Got there. Where to get to? Grimsby 0, Southend 0, Leyton Orient 0, Morecambe 0, Newport 0, Salford 0, Stevenage 0, Champion 0, Walsall 1, Oldham Athletic 0. A lot of 0-0s in there. Let's see what this will put the Saddlers with a win today. A win today for the Saddlers would move us up to 10th. Only 2 points off the playoffs, but Leyton Orient have had the same amount of games. Crawley have got a game in hand. Morecambe have got 2 games in hand on us. Exeter have got 3 games in hand on us. So there's a lot of There's a lot of teams that have got a lot of games in hand. As it shows, Chris says, good, thank you. We've had boring game last night, 0-0 draw, but we're sitting in the playoffs place. That's good to hear from Morton. That was on the telly, wasn't it? Chris didn't get round to watching that game. Great first half from the Saddlers. Do you think we could hold on to the win tank time size? I think we could get another. I think they've been they've stood firm Oldham at times, but I think we can break through their defence. But I'll bring those subs on at the moment too. I think it's working really well. Nolan down that right hand side is playing well. Hayden White's having a decent game. Zach Jules come back from his injury, looks very solid. Alfie Bates, like I said, I think he's been man of the match so far. Dictate the play, nice passes. 2 strikers have been all right today, Adebayo and Gordon. Let's hope one of them get a goal to boost their confidence. Yes, yeah, it was that the game on telly. Do you think Morton will get promoted this season, Chris? But yeah. Make sure to leave your thoughts in the chat. I'll be back in a minute, guys. Just gonna go to the toilet. Just leave your thoughts or questions in the chat, and when I get back, I'll answer them. I'm back, guys. See what you guys think. Caden says, "Did Walsall get promoted?" I really don't know, Caden. I doubt it, Seb. I think we'll get into the playoff final, but lose to a Premiership team in the final as we play who is in 11th. Is that like the German league when in the final it's one from the league above and then whoever wins the knockout round of the playoffs in the league below? Is that how it works in Scotland? But yeah, I might start getting some fans onto the channel at half time just to discuss what they think of the game. So yeah, that might be coming in the future. Let's put the game back on. Come on. I'm happy with the performance so far. Playing really well. Oldham have really not had a chance in our half. Excuse me. Andrew says has been a better team in the first half. I think Sadler's, and that's not just being biased, Andrew, dominated the game. Excuse me. Yeah, I think so, Seb. Yeah. Who did Morton have next, Chris? Just let me know. Do you ever think Walsall will win the Champions League final? That's very ambitious. You never know in football. Thanks for the 8 viewers that are currently in. If you could stay in the live stream for the second half, that'd be much appreciated. I'll read out the stats if they come up on the iFollow. 3 games been postponed. There's only 3 games that have had goals in so far, and that's Colchester v Cambridge, Forest Green Rovers v Port Vale, and obviously our game. What people saying? Chris says, away to Queen of the South away next Saturday. I think I've watched Queen of the South before against TNS, I think. I think they played against TNS. Do you think ever Walsall will win the treble? Who knows? Could win the league or the playoffs. What else could we win? The Check and Trade Trophy and the League Cup. 51% possession to the Saddlers, 49 for Oldham, 11 shots for Walsall, 6 for Oldham. So yeah, that shows we're dominating. Welcome, Will. Welcome to the stream. Hello, Robbie. Welcome to the stream. But yeah, kick-off will be happening shortly. And thanks for the kind words, Robbie. Appreciate it. Let's hope we can hang on to this or even add another goal. Get the goal difference up, which could come in handy at the end of the season.
No, we've still just got the goalie out.
Well, yeah, commentary's come back on, so I'm assuming kick-off. The players are out, but yeah. Obviously, we've got the new signing from Aston Villa, Tyreek Rice on the bench. Could be seen today. We'll have to wait and see. I think Dan Clark will give him a go today, maybe 10-15 minutes towards the end.
Right, Oldham has started.
Thank you, Will. Appreciate it. I've signed your striker, don't remember his second name, to Morton on Football Manager, and he scored 6 against in his debut. Is that Emmanuel Osadibe?
Thank you very much, Daz. The two sides just making their way back onto
Teams
the
are back out now,
pitch. The Saddlers just
kick
going
off.
through some final warm-up exercises directly in front of the press
Thanks
box
for the
here.
10 views coming in. Appreciate it a lot.
At half-time. I think Dylan
Oldham are out. I think
Bahamboula
Walsall are just
is
doing
about to come on
their
for
exercise,
Oldham Athletic. He was
pre-match
the visitors' most
exercises.
impressive player.
But Bahamboula's coming on.
Victory at Boundary Park. So
It's a bit worrying,
the Frenchman,
to be honest.
from Courbeil-Esson in France, the former
Emmanuel
Monaco
Osadibe.
Dijon player, is going to come on for Harry
He
Kuehl's
started off
side
well, Emmanuel
at the
Osadibe
break.
this season, but
Not happy, Harry. Still having a go at the referee there, Tom.
Still moaning about that.
since
we've,
the Grimsby game when he came on, hasn't really shown
we've seen
much.
the footage of the Zach Jules goal, which
Harry
certainly from
Kuehl's
the
having a
angle
go
we
at the
watched it
referee.
tricky to tell, wasn't it? But,
Obviously, I think that's got to be with the goal that Jules scored, if it was over the line or not.
his, second goal for the Saddlers in his
Rob
40th
says
appearance
Bahamboula, yeah, I've just heard he's
across
just
a
come on.
couple of seasons. And Bahamboula will be
Let's hope
on
that
to
doesn't cause
replace
too much problems.
Tom Hamer in the second half, so we'll just wait to see what that means for Oldham, because Hamer
Fingers crossed
is
he don't
right
score,
back,
and
and,
don't cause much
Bahamboula is a
problems,
very
because he's a
tricky winger,
dangerous
so,
player on his day.
may have switched to a back three as we're watching at the moment.
Bahamboula's come out onto his right hand side. Kane says come on Walsall, yeah, come on the Saddlers.
About to get back underway.
Will say just subscribe and put on notifications. Thank you, Will, appreciate that.
Kicking from right to left in this second half. They are
Go long.
unchanged with Liam Roberts.
Kinsella wins a header.
Goal, a back four of Zach Jules, the goalkeeper, Matt Sadler, Dan Scarr, and Hayden White in front of them.
Early foul for the
Andy
Saddlers,
Bates and
with a
Liam
free
Kinsella
kick.
doing a good job holding in midfield. Wes McDonald, Josh Gordon, and Jack Nolan behind Elijah Adebayo up front for the Saddlers. Let's see if the Darryl Clark team talk will have the desired effect.
Nolan raises 2 arms.
Second half, they have a free kick early on inside the opening minute of the second
Rob
period,
said
which Jack
favourite
Nolan
move
will
to
take. It was his set piece,
full-back.
which
Wait,
brought about the
Nolan's
goal
going to
from
put
Zach
ball
Jules
into the
just
box.
before half-time. He drives it across
The header
looking for
away,
Dan
though.
Scarr. It's headed
Let's
away.
see
It'll
what
take you through the opening
Bahamboula can do.
11 in just a second. Kinsella
Yeah, it'd be
playing it
interesting.
back to Hayden White on halfway.
White on halfway.
Now White
Has a
out to
short
the
ball
left-hand side
to Wes
from
McDonald.
A
McDonald
couple of Oldham players to try and make his way
loses
past.
out.
And it's with the substitute
Bahamboula
Bahamboula now. who'll
holds
keep
off
it
about
back
4
to
players there.
Page, who,
We've had about 4 players
in a
around him
full-back
there.
position as he
For
had,
Dow
if he has
Clark's,
to, as he did at
no,
Boundary Park
Mark
in,
Tate is
in
probably the
December.
danger man for
McDonald
them.
now, and they've also left wing.
Make sure to leave a comment in the chat, any
Referee has let
football
that one
questions I'll try and answer, or if you're watching the game, make sure to leave your thoughts.
He grabbed him round the shoulders there and pushed him over.
We just had the one yellow card in the first
Ball forward
half,
to
and,
Bahamboula.
well, actually, he's the man who's come off, isn't he, Hamer? So that's possibly one of the
We
reasons.
can't afford to give
Stage,
Bahamboula space, but he plays poor pass
towards him,
out
just
there.
too far in front of the,
Back later.
French wide
Thank you
man
for tuning
who
in
goes
again,
out
Rob.
play
Appreciate
for
it a lot.
That
Throw
was
in
good.
for the Saddlers.
Yeah, that was a good job that pass was over here because that boy was away there.
In space as well,
Yeah.
down the Oldham right-hand side. Ian Lawler's the goalkeeper for the Latics. Then
Boy, I mean, Jules goes long.
Cedar John Batty,
Adebayo trying to
Cameron
pass it
Borthwick,
into
Jackson with
McDonald
Dylan
there, but
Page,
Kinsella
Bryson
goes
Tanboy,
long.
Alfie
Gordon
McCallum,
looking for Adebayo.
Marcel Hilsner as the
Law had
goalkeeper.
to
Law
come
comes
out.
out of goal
Good
to clear
keeping
the
there.
ball away. Conor McElhaney,
Sadly
Dylan
goes long.
Bahamboula behind Danny Rowe.
Good header there.
Now,
Adebayo's in.
with a chance to come forward,
Yes.
but belatedly the
Blows up there.
referee blows his whistle, and again Harry Kuehl is going.
Go mental
Harry
again.
got that decision, to be fair. He was having a moment.
Harry Kuehl's not happy with that.
I think, and then he gave it.
Word, he's
Strange
absolutely
decision.
Furious at the fourth official.
I think someone put in the chat that
former
he
Liverpool and Leeds
weren't
winger,
happy
the
against
Aussie Harry
Mansfield
Kuehl,
at
who's in
half
charge
time
here now
on Wednesday. And he does seem
for
very,
Oldham Athletic, having
he seems
managed to
fused in
Crawley
this game
Ross
so
County
far
as well.
towards the
So,
referee.
McCallum coming forward now for the visitors. A square ball to Bahamboula, who scored a
Bahamboula.
penalty against Bournemouth last Saturday in the FA Cup. But still with the Tricky
Nice back heel.
really lovely flick forward towards McCalmon. On that left-hand side now, McElhaney will pick the ball up by the corner flag. Plays it back to Bambula's footwork. It's absolutely incredible, isn't it? There, he was juggling, he was dragging it back, and he's won himself.
Looking at our defenders there,
In
Bambula.
Scotland, they call him Johnny McDribble. He must be a player with those pink boots on, Tom. That's
Was he the lad who caused Walsall 1 or 2 problems earlier?
Yes, he was very good in December against
Oldham got the ball, but boy,
only
only goes as far as the Oldham
Well, I'm
man.
glad to see his name on the substitutes bench, to be honest, at the start of the game, but he's on now to cause havoc in the second half.
He's already caused
Oldham
some
coming
problems
forward
for
inside the Walsall
Bambula.
half. It's Rowe out to the right-hand side to Fage.
Fage
Fage
into the
lines up a
box.
low cross in, but they're
Sadler.
sadly to clear the ball away.
Please out for
At the near post, it will be an Oldham
a
Athletic
corner.
Well, I think this is the way we expected Oldham to start the game.
Yeah.
Never mind start the second half, but obviously Harry Kills had a few words of him at half time and
Danny
quite a
Rowe.
lot brighter.
Corner
Off the
taking
corner.
shot to Rowe, the centre forward, who you would have
Tries
seen
to
the
put a
box
ball
there,
into the
wouldn't you? But
box
it's
out for another
cross in,
corner.
it's flicked off
You don't see that very often. So
another corner.
Striker out on taking a corner or being involved in a set play in the corner area there.
Must be relying on their central defenders to provide the height, as now it's sent in from this right-hand side by Hilsner. Was it a shot from the
I think
commentary zone there?
I think it was.
Catch Liam Roberts out the near post.
Speculative almost.
Bravely in there with John
So like
Batty.
that,
It
no,
was
Adebayo.
brought down by Adebayo, but just crowded out there by the Portuguese defender John Batty. And now
Really,
Oldham come forward. It's
oh,
led
no.
forward. The chance in from McElhaney down this left-hand side.
Heavy
but,
touch. Good
well,
job that was a heavy touch or would have been in.
Working in from
Could have been
Hayden
a goal.
White, but it's back with Liam Roberts.
I think it just bobbled up on him, Tom. I think it just like
It did, it looked it, didn't it?
Yeah. Just jumped up a little bit.
That's twice he's fluffed his lines, McElhaney, for Oldham. One in the first half and one
Roberts goes long.
High ball cleared away by Roberts towards
Son
Adebayo again.
Adebayo.
Adebayo and Gordon.
Bambula.
Their last goals
Tries
came
to
in
go
the
with
victory.
Jules fouls to
Oldham
do it.
Athletic
Now
in the
Bates
middle of December as Bates
Bates
away
out.
from McElhaney and plays
is
a
out into
ball out to the
Boyd.
right-hand side to invite White to
Boyd.
come forward in some space. Now
Nolan.
here's Nolan sends a good-looking ball in towards Adebayo, cleared away by John Batty. Only as far as Bates, who squares the ball to his
Kinsella
midfield partner.
slides.
Kinsella had to
Trying
slide
to
in
play
there
to
to
Jules.
try and
Goes
keep
out.
possession for the Saddlers, but it goes out of play for an Oldham Athletic.
Yeah, I think a little bit of lack of
Back
information
into the
there
screen,
by
Tom.
Bates and Zach Jules. I think they could have made a better fist of that, actually, to be fair.
Oldham
the
giving
Saddlers
the
lead.
ball
Oldham
well.
coming forward down the left-hand side with Borthwick Jackson. Comes in field to Hilsner. Hilsner clips a high ball forward towards McElhaney. Scar is there to deal with it inside his own penalty area. Just nods the ball for himself and clears the ball high, right-footed away over halfway. And an Oldham header from Harry Clark out of play for a Walsall throw-in.
Dan Scar, he looks like a defender. When he plays like a defender, I don't mean that in the wrong way, but when he tries to play sometimes and click balls in the channel,
6
they don't
minutes
always
into
come off. But
the
when he just
second
defends,
half,
he looks like a good
1-0
defender,
to the
solid,
Saddlers
gets the ball,
against
plays
the
it,
Latics.
gets on with the game.
Voice of Darren Rack, who played 383 times for the Saddlers in a 10-year spell.
Is that all?
It's-
I thought it was more than that. Check your stats.
You never
What
got
goes
something,
wrong?
did you reckon?
I don't think it did, yeah.
He had a pretty,
Must have been great.
pretty good record against Oldham as well.
Gordon.
4 wins, 1 draw and 3
Eighty
defeats. He
points.
scored
Boyd.
against them a couple of
Switches
times as
it.
well.
That's right.
3-1 win and a 3-2 victory.
Out to West
both here.
McDonald.
It's now McDonald down the left-hand side for the Saddlers. Comes in field.
Yes.
Good finish from McDonald
Oh.
through the legs of the Oldham defender, but
There's
it's
a chance
straight
there.
to the goalkeeper Ian Lawler.
Oh, go
Now
on.
it's poor distribution away. And Tamboy's getting a bit of a muddle here, but he's managed to get out
Jules
of it.
headers it.
Jules heads it back towards the penalty area. Headed clear though by John Batty, and that was a good cushion ball into the path.
Good tackle there
The,
from Jules.
Right-sided player Fage sliding in is Zach Jules, and it will be a Walsall throw-in on this near side, which Adebayo takes.
McDonald.
Towards McDonald
McDonald into
plays it
Kinsella.
inside. Square of him to Liam Kinsella. Now
Kinsella.
halfway is Matt Sadler. All of his
Sadler
appearances
to
this
Adebayo.
season, the 9 have come at home at the Bankside Stadium. The Walsall skipper for the afternoon, the
Yeah.
absence of James
Nothing
Clark.
really
and they have
happened,
quite
not
a
many
large
chances
and fairly
there for that West
solid,
McDonald
for the back
chances.
so far.
Just
Yeah,
That would have been excellent, yeah, they really have. Saying that, though, I don't think that Oldham have caused too many problems.
No.
I think their forward player has been lacking.
Yeah, Roberts hasn't had too much to do at all in terms of goalkeeping today. So he shot over the bar from Rowe 5 minutes before half time. But
it'll be interesting to see if Oldham do change it. I think they have to,
Oldham
realistically, if they
throwing
are
in
going to
the
start
middle.
getting anything out of this
Poor
game.
pass into the path of
now
Wes
Wes
McDonald.
McDonald has a chance to come forward for the Saddlers. Well, he wanted to bring it
Not
onto his
really
right
corner
foot.
though.
Came
No,
off
Ian Lawler
McCallum
keeps
onto
it
the
in.
goalkeeper, scampering out of his penalty area. Lawler clears the ball over halfway. Sadler reads
Sadler
about the
wins the
area,
header.
heads it forward to Bates
Bates.
now in the centre circle. Outside him on the right-hand
Nolan,
side
he
is
on the
Jack
right
Nolan
hand
with
side.
Hayden White making an overlapping run. Nolan finds White, the new right-sided partnership for the Saddlers this afternoon. Adebayo on the right wing by the corner flag with Wes McDonald and Josh Gordon in the penalty area to aim at. Adebayo's got a cold he's had to get out of there, and he's
Wins the corner though.
Yeah, done well there. I think he might have got a corner there.
Yeah.
a corner for the Saddlers, right? That's an extra on to add to their 6 in the first half. Jack Nolan on the far side prepares to deliver, and the invitation again for Matt Sadler and Zach Jules and Dan Scarr to come forward from the back.
Let's have a good delivery here.
Late on in the first
Jack
half.
Nolan.
There's another defender going to get on the score sheet
arms.
here. 10th minute of the second half. The Saddlers lead.
Into the
Nolan
box.
with a high corner towards
Back
the
post.
back
Dan
post,
Scarr
and
wins the
there's
header.
Dan Scarr headed back across
Jules.
to Jules, who knotted towards goal, but it's held by the
Held by
goalkeeper,
Ian Lawler.
Ian Lawler. And a sea of bodies to come out of here. Lawler, he's trying to get rid of the ball
Volts
quickly.
out
In the end, he
to
bolts
Borthwick
it out
Jackson
underarm to Cameron Borthwick Jackson.
and Danny Rowe.
With McCallum on now.
Into
Now
McCallum.
John Batty inside the final third for Oldham.
Press.
Can't get out at the moment. It's a good
This
pressing
is it.
from Walsall. And they're giving it away Oldham
Nolan.
now to Jack Nolan.
Into Adebayo. On the right-hand side. Yes.
Across towards Wes McDonald. But it goes wide and out of play for a goal kick. But again,
Not bad
the
ball in
Saddlers
there.
looking really bright, looking really enterprising coming forward.
Super play by the
Oldham.
front three. Adebayo,
I think
lovely ball
passing
across.
the ball
Josh
out.
across the near post.
Not been great.
And then Wes McDonald comes across the far post, and unfortunately both of them couldn't get onto the end of it. That was a great ball.
It's been impressive, the press, what Walsall are doing. I mean, they won the ball back there from just by pressing Oldham and force them into
55 minutes into
a
the
mistake. That's
second
two
half.
mistakes on the trot. And
In this game,
like you say, there's a
still
great ball from Adebayo.
Walsall 1, Oldham
Yeah,
Athletic
the
0.
full court press for them has worked really well, because Oldham are trying to play us and keep giving Walsall the ball back.
Kick it long.
High ball over halfway from Lawler. Was there a hand on the back
Could have been a
from
push there from
Rowan
Danny
Sadler?
Rowe,
The referee
but
again
play
saw
on.
nothing wrong with it. Here
Baham
is the
Bula.
energetic, lively substitute Baham
Well dealt there
Jules
from
equal
Zach
to him.
Jules.
Pokes it out of play for a throw-in.
Set for a
By the
throw-in.
corner flag on this near side for the visitors, who don't taste defeat too many times on the road. 6 wins, 2 draws and 2 defeats so far for Harry Kewell's men away from Boundary Park. Here's Bahambula right side of the penalty area, trying to cut it back towards Hilsner. Pulled away by Kinsella, and now just short of halfway. Adebayo trying to wrestle the ball off John Batty. Was strong.
Done well there, Batty. Adebayo was all over him.
Now on halfway is Tamboy,
Keeping the ball here, Oldemar.
former Birmingham City youth man. Now it's
Well intercepted there from Scar. Very poor pass there.
That's what you're saying, Rocky, isn't it? That's how Dan, brilliant defending, and then just overhits the pass going forward. Super defending by him.
Yeah, anticipation, reading the
They'll
situation.
go
That's what
long,
you want.
but Sadler should deal with this. Goes back to Liam Roberts.
Sadler tidies up and plays it back to Roberts
Dan
inside the
Scarr.
penalty area. Ned didn't like that. Ned Kelly alongside myself and Darren Brackley here.
Well played, Dan
Hardly
Scarr.
done from Walsall out
Some
to their
space
penalty
going
area
forward
onto their
here.
left wing
Wes
now with
McDonald.
Wes McDonald. Wes McDonald trying to twist and
McDonald.
turn his way past Fages. Infield now, shot which skips up of an older man, and the goalkeeper Lawler has to parry it away
Shot
from
there,
a
and it
corner.
came off the older man, so it
Yeah,
added
again,
speed
like I
onto
say,
the ball.
gets it on the left-hand side, always what's coming on
And
the
then
inside and his right foot. Got another shot
Ian
off, was
Lawler
deflected.
Pose
Lawler,
it
I
for
think he was just
a
making sure
corner
it wasn't
ball.
going wide. Yeah, he was going out for a corner, but I think he made doubly sure.
Nolan just trotting over to this near side to take
No,
the
he's
corner.
going to take this
Signed
corner
on
ball.
this day last season for the Saddlers, the 19-year-old former Reading youth man. 3 games in the trophy this season, but his first start in the league, and he's the man to deliver
Nolan's
this
gonna take this.
outswinger, left footed now from the corner. There's a flag up on the far side. Did it go out and play before it came in from Nolan?
Fourth
again, that's
offside.
always with
When it
Sadler
played
and,
forward,
Scarr
it came in.
Jules having made their way forward. A reminder of the Saddlers substitutes bench. We're ticking towards the hour mark now. Cameron Norman, Stuart Sinclair, Keelan Lavery, Callum Cockrell-Mollett, Sam Perry, the young midfielder, the teenager
Who's
who's in
on the bench.
team today, Emmanuel Osadibi, And the Villa loan man, Tyreek
Tyreek
who
Wright,
joined
someone else was
this
in.
week, the Irish Youth International.
I think they're doing well. I don't think at this point in time they don't need to change anything. I think they're doing well as a team, as a unit.
Miller kicks it long.
Continue.
Header up by Sadler. Kinsella in a duel with Tamway.
Good ball. And a boy could be in here.
Away from John Batty. Wrestling match ensuing there, and the referee has said it's come off the arm of Adebayo, and Oldham want to take this free kick quickly, and they come away with it with Darryl Clark screaming at his side to get back. Bahambula pokes it forward to Hilsner. It's back into the
space in the middle. Bahambula.
The Frenchman looks
up
and
here on the left hand side.
McCalmont now on the left side of the penalty area, threaded forward to Borthwick Jackson, cut back with good defensive work, sliding in there by Dan.
Corner ball for Oldham. Cameron Borthwick Jackson puts the ball into the box.
It was. They're trying to play the second half, and they have come out and taken free kicks quickly, goal kicks, everything. So you see what they're trying to do, and very quick counter attack.
Well, Hilsner back to McCalmont here from this corner. Now in a central position, Borthwick Jackson, high ball into the penalty area towards Tamway on this right side. There's an offside against the Oldham midfielder. Walsall dealt with that very well. 59 minutes played.
Thoughts on the game so far? We're watching it approaching the Omar.
Crawley, I think you have to go back to the 1-0 victory at the start of November.
Well, there's not been too many efforts on Liam Roberts' goal so far.
He hasn't done much. He hasn't had to do much today, Liam Roberts, so far, but that could
hasn't really made many saves.
Certainly relied on scoring more than they've conceded in recent games, certainly with that run of victories that they had, the 4-3, most notably against Port Vale.
Nolan picks the ball here on the right hand side.
And Scar scoring 2 there. Nolan on the Walsall right hand side gets a ball.
Yes!
First time volley is on target.
Great ball in there from Nolan.
Gordon
with the
chance for the Sanders there with Josh Gordon in the penalty area. It was a
collects
good
the ball
finish,
and holds
but
on
it's too
to
close
it.
to the keeper.
Yeah, he's got to do better there. Free opportunity from 8 yards out to volley it past the keeper.
And Boyle wins a foul.
Probably going to get a yellow card, is he?
Should be.
He's
If they'd had it his way, he would have been off by now.
bit weak there from Gordon, and a bit more power.
Harry Clark is
To the corner,
finally
that's probably gone
in
in.
the book. But I want a ball in again from Jack Nolan on that right hand side for Gordon.
That's what you want as a centre forward. I mean, Ned knows all about that service from either side. That's and the quality of the ball in there.
But yeah, thank you for views are currently in. Make sure to share around the stream. Leave a like if you're new. And subscribe to the channel. I appreciate that. I should be doing a match review for the game. So look out for that. That'll probably be out later.
Darren Rack and Ned Kelly on co-commentary duty on BBC Radio WM and I follow.
Nolan's going to take this.
Oldham 0.
That's just
61
a
minutes
one-arm
played. The
this time.
Sanders have a free kick on their right wing. Jack Nolan raises his right arm
Nolan
and sends it in now. Left foot is powerful.
another
Straight
dangerous
to the goalkeeper
ball in.
again. Ian Lawler, who certainly in the last 3 efforts for the Sanders has been in the right place at the right time as far as Oldham Athletic are concerned. He gets rid of the ball quickly, but there's Liam Kinsella to do what he does so well to get in. But it's now Nolan caught out here from Bahambula, who dispossessed the Walsall winger and came forward. But Walsall managed to get the ball away. Josh Gordon.
They've crept back into the game, I think Oldham have. Crept back into this
Hooking
game.
the ball down the right touchline to prevent Oldham taking that throw in quickly, and Harry Kuehl has rolled the dice for the second time, and he will bring on the Sunderland-born midfielder Davis Keylor-Dunn. And
Keylor-Dunn is coming on.
Another substitution
For the Latics,
Harry Kuehl will see the introduction of Ben Garrity in midfield. He's coming on to replace Conor McAlaney.
Conor McAlaney's
made 3 substitutions for Oldham with Bahambula and now Keylor-Dunn and Garrity.
Captain's armbands in the show.
In fact, it's not McAlaney. They changed the board. Changed the board. That was, and I thought that was slightly perplexing, given that McAlaney's a front man and
not coming off.
Garrity's a midfielder, given that they are chasing an equaliser. So in fact, it will be like for like with Price and Tamboy, the Brussels-born midfielder coming up to be replaced by Ben Garrity, who's on loan from Blackpool for the season.
Change his captain.
Yeah, he was the captain, wasn't he? And Tamboy, he was
interesting.
Will be a throw-in for Oldham on that far side. Borthwick Jackson
in field.
The man to take it. 14 appearances for the
Bahambula.
Red Devils, and now here's Bahambula just outside
No.
the penalty area on his right foot. Let's go the shot. But it eluded all the Walsall defenders and dragged wide to
Squeaky
the
bum
left of goal,
time there.
and it stays 1-0 to Walsall.
He's lively, isn't he? Bahambula.
Yeah.
He's got great feet. Probably overdoes it, ties and tricks himself as well as others. But you can't give him that short space, and you've got to get tight to him. You give him too much space.
Too much space on the edge of the box. He's going to have a shot.
Too many chances, have they, the visitors so far? As Emmanuel Osadebe prepares to come on.
Osadebe, the number 23 for the Saddlers, is coming on.
Who's playing his first league game for
Probably
the
no
Saddlers
one's
this
going to come
afternoon,
off.
starting his first
I
league
don't know why.
match.
To be honest,
63 minutes
when
played.
you've got another right
Saddlers
midfielder
lead.
sitting on the
Jules
bench
with
in
a goal just before
Torrey
half-time.
Lloyd.
BBC Radio
Who
WM
knows, it
and
might
on
change
I Follow
formation.
Walsall. It's loose in the centre circle for Keylor Dunn.
Keylor Dunn.
Out to the left-hand side to his fellow double-barrelled Oldham player Borthwick Jackson. It's cleared out of play by Hayden White and goes
Got a
into the
phone
seats
here,
in
Oldham
the
Athletic
community
Club.
stand opposite. I don't think this will be the moment for
64
Osadebe.
minutes
They will wait
into the
till
game. Walsall 1, Oldham
move
Athletic
is
0.
over. Will Darryl Clark and Brian Dutton.
Nice
He's
1-2
changed
there.
striker for striker.
Cameron, Borthwick Jackson and Keylor Dunn.
Keylor
Keylor Dunn, height it back.
17, right?
I think so.
They go all the way back to the goalkeeper, Ian Lawler.
Don't leave glasses now.
Ian Lawler goes long.
Great spot, Racky.
Good header there from Danny Rowe.
By Rowe here as Oldham come forward.
Chest down, plays out into Bahambula.
Pink boots running in. Zach Jules right side of the penalty area.
It's a
Sends it
goal.
in now. Here's a chance for Keylor Dunn who's just come on, but he's overrun.
Heavy touch there from Keylor Dunn.
Oh, that's a crunching challenge between Hayden White and Cameron Borthwick Jackson, but they're two men
We're
already
holding
down in
on
the
to
box
this
here.
man.
Dan Scarr is down for the second time today, colliding with the Oldham man.
The physios come on as Dan Scott,
See
the Oldham
what,
players
goes.
down.
All the physios are racing on here. We've got 3 men down at the moment. One from
Three.
a Walsall.
Oh, 2 Oldham
persuasion,
players
Dan
down
Scarr,
and
just by the penalty
Scarr.
spot. And on the far side, Borthwick Jackson has stayed down from that crunching challenge from Hayden White, who's okay, and he's jogging over to the near side just to get some liquid refreshment on board.
I think that was a head clash, wasn't it? On
Yeah.
the penalty box.
I think they both turned to go towards where the ball is and clashed.
Yeah.
players been having to do it right now.
So that's the chance for
Soup's
Osadebe
gonna
to
come
come
on.
on for Nolan. There was a goal in the Championship.
Nolan's off, Emmanuel Osadebe's on.
Huddersfield 0. Tom Cleverley has scored for the Hornets there. Cardiff 1, Norwich 2. The Bluebirds halving the deficit in the Championship. And a chance really while we have this interruption to a bit of a roll call of the Saddlers fans who are joining us on I Follow Walsall this afternoon. So Josh and Jason, Paul, Steve, Andy, Giles, Richard, Stephen, Elliot, Dean,
Yeah, it's
Lee,
waiting for
Adam, Neil, Christopher,
players
James,
to
Nick,
get up after that head
Dwayne,
clash.
Chris, Jack, Ron, Lee, Roger, Tom and Ian all in touch with us in the first half. Thank you very much for your messages on social media throughout the
But yeah,
game
thanks to
here.
the 4
Ian
views
is
that are
giving
coming
us a
in.
challenge as well.
Appreciate
He's,
it a
watching
lot.
us in North
Still
Wales.
Walsall
He's,
1,
written
Oldham
down
Athletic
exactly
0.
where
If
he's
you're new
watching us from.
into
He
the
says that he used to
live
try and
stream,
get Mick Kerrs to try and pronounce it on Saddlers player, so I'm going to have a go now. Penryn Dewdreth, which is probably nothing like the actual pronunciation of the Welsh area that Ian's joining us from. But thank you for all of your messages throughout the afternoon.
yeah, let's hope we can hold on to this league. Do a massive win. I said 1-0 before the game, and I said we're going to get the goal.
Every week he is.
At the moment, that's going to be right. Obviously, Zach Jules got the goal. Or get the score.
Absolutely.
Line right at the moment, but that can
2
change.
number 6s are on that far side. Ben Garrity and Dan Scarr, and they are both
They go long.
available
Liam Roberts
to
goes
come back
long.
on very shortly. Scarr in the walls. That's his second head
And the
injury.
boy
And,
goes
the
down.
Bayer's down now, having been wrestling with John Batty, but
Bites back to Scar.
will drive the ball forward.
There's that ball rack here.
That's one.
That's the one.
How to play it goes. We're just about at the midway point of this second half. Walsall 1,
Cadden says
Oldham
2
0.
0.
Saddlers hoping to pick up their first win of the calendar year and arrest that slide of 3 successive defeats that they suffered to Salford, Scunthorpe and Carlisle just after Christmas Day. And they've just about been full value for it, have they not? With their first
Ian Lawler
defensive
goes
chances.
along.
First half, definitely. Yeah. I think second half's been a little bit scrappy.
A bit
For
more
both
even.
teams, really. A little bit more even. Yeah.
Yeah.
Having played so
I don't
well
think
in
we've
that
dominated
first
as
half,
much as
what
of.
we were saying about
I think it's been pretty even.
making sure your
I think the last
opportunities
10 minutes, I'd
take the
say,
chances that
Oldham
are
have
given to
definitely
you.
grew back into this.
Great that
Have
they
grew
won
into this game.
we could do with another one.
Well, I think we saw against Port Vale here, didn't we? When looked very, very much in control. Walsall and Port Vale scored out of nothing in the second half to get the lead back. So
Liam
Walsall
Roberts is
obviously needs
going
to
to
be way
take
more
this.
defensively. They've been excellent, and we just need that second goal to see the game off.
And Emmanuel Osadivi coming on for his 12th substitute appearance of the season. That's a level with his 12 starts now for the Saddlers, having replaced Nolan to come on. So it looks
Roberts
like he's
goes
playing the
long.
number 10 role with Gordon to his right and Wes McDonald to his left. Saddlers, as it stands,
Changed
jumping
to a
up
14th
leapfrogging
one
Exeter
now.
City to 10th in the table on 33
Gordon gone to
points,
right
just outside
midfield, so we
the
could be
playoffs.
expecting
2 points away from
Goitom.
Morecambe in 7th, and that's the journey that they'll be making up the M6 on Tuesday. We will have coverage of that on BBC Radio WM, updates into the West Bromwich Albion game at West Ham on Tuesday evening, and then full second half coverage as well of that game. As take the trip to the Globe Arena. They've got a free kick on the right hand side by the corner flag, and a chance to see what Alfie Bates can do from set pieces now, having seen Jack Nolan go off. He was the man over all the corners and free
I
kicks.
thought Jack Nolan played really well today,
Set
to
up the
be
goal for
honest.
Zach Jules just before
Obviously,
half
probably
time. Good
what
work from
match
us,
fit.
Davey, out there.
He hasn't played many games, so that's probably why down
Yeah, another one in the book. Yeah, the third man to pick up a yellow. Harry Clark and Tom Haver in the first half.
You're right about that referee, Tom.
He's starting to get up to his average now, isn't he? Of something like 5 a game, I think. Very quick math, something like that. Anyway, 60 yellows and 14.
Struggle picking Scarry from these. It'll be interesting to see.
Alfie Bates are going to take this.
He keeps going around the back, doesn't he?
70 minutes played. Walsall with a free kick then just a few yards in from the corner flag. Alfie Bates to deliver it.
Goes
Right
back
towards
post.
the far post towards Scar.
Shoot.
Puts it down towards McDonald now. McDonald's in the penalty area.
Chance
The ball just
to
won't
give
drop
him
for him and he turns away outside the penalty area and he's
Of
thrown it out
course, they could be on the
by
counter attack.
Oldham shirt. That's a late challenge by Dan Scott. The
Advantage
referee's wave play on as Oldham are on the counter attack. Backhand Bula trying to get past Liam Kinsella, and Kinsella is a rock in midfield and blocks it.
I'll play from Kinsella there.
Familiar left back position will head the ball away. Scar might be in trouble when the play stops. And now Garrity right side of the penalty area for Oldham. Plays it back to Bahambula with Wes McDonald and Hayden White watching him. Garrity now will square the ball for Keylor Dunn, who took the ball away from Kilsner.
Tries to play it out.
With Jackson on the left hand side.
Tries to play it to Borthwick Jackson, goes out for an Oldham.
With his first yellow card of the season, would you believe?
Goes out for an Oldham throwing. Dan Scott gets his first yellow card of the season.
For 2, Huddersfield 0 at Vicarage Road. Petro has scored there.
Yeah, Caden says, come on, Saddlers, yes. Come on, Saddlers. Last 20 minutes or so.
Walsall 1, Oldham 0. Tom Marlow, Darren Rack and Ned Kelly bringing you the final 19 minutes at the Banksy Stadium in League 2 as the Saddlers hopefully can get back to
I don't think it's been a very good second half, to be honest. Football-wise, hasn't been very
on the far
good.
side, which Hayden White takes,
Been a
just
bit
too
scrappy.
high for Josh Gordon.
I'll be back in a minute, go mate.
Opposite
Are you
the
confident?
community stand with the
I don't know, Rob.
above.
I think you've
Glowing now
grown
with
back.
the sky
You've
darkening
grown into this game a
overhead.
little bit now. Bringing Bahambula on. Keylor Dunn looks good for you. We've just got to hold on. I think we need to add another. That'll put us in range for the 3 points. But yeah.
On this right hand side now, Dylan Fage keeps the ball in play for Oldham, trying to get away from Zach Jules, who just had an arm on the shoulder of the French winger.
Kicks it away.
Referee again, sees nothing wrong with that, and Kinsella clears it away. And a bio and a battle with John Batty.
I'm back in a minute, guys. Going to go to the toilet.
Back in their half, and Harry Clark will turn and play the ball back to Lawler. Wow, and a bio there, closing him down. And it will be a goal kick for Oldham Athletic. Forest 2, Millwall 0 is a later score in the Championship. Amiobi with his second of the afternoon. Nottingham Forest.
The tricky trees. Like to see Forest doing well.
Yeah. Mind and I know that your former club.
One of many, so falling to. If I had to give you all of them, we'd run out of time.
I've only written down West Ham, Newcastle, and Wolves and Tranmere on mine. I don't think quite have enough space on the grid on music. But yeah,
Remind 21, I think. 21 or 22.
My word, Bates clearing it over halfway, but it's back with Lawler. Reminder that West Bromwich Albion beat Wolves in the Black Country Derby in a lunchtime kick-off. 3 goals to 2, including a couple of penalties for Francis Pereira in that game, and Birmingham City with a fantastic victory at Middlesbrough. Scott Hogan in the first half there. Oldham coming forward now,
Sunderland won, Hambula don't go forward. Really?
To defend his lines really
That'd be
well,
a decent
and
signing for Sunderland.
away, but that looked
But
very
obviously you
dangerous
want
just
to
for
keep
a
hold
moment
of
there
him,
as McAlady
your main man.
threatened to surge into
What's
the
he scored
penalty
next for the
area.
end of the game?
6
Rob
men forward in this Oldham attack as
Hambula into the
Hambula's
box.
dangerous ball in. Matt Sadler
Comes back out to
heading
him.
away. It's back to
Hambula.
again. Now here's Hilsner. Pink boots to blue boots in the Oldham offensive position as Hilsner lets go the
Oh,
shot.
no.
Diving down.
Oh, no.
Save, but McAlady cutting it back across. Sliding in.
Couldn't
Scott
see
gets
that.
it away. McAlady now cutting it back to Hambula. Where's the ball going to go here? There was a couple of air kicks. And Wes McDonald will finally get it away, but a shot from distance. Hilsner trying his luck. Liam Roberts diving down to his left. Made the save, couldn't hold on to it. But the Walsall defence clearing their lines.
Yeah, it was a great strike from Hills. You could see him lining it up. Just got it onto his favoured left foot, let go from about
Close
25
there for
yards.
Oldham Athletic.
Great
Commentary only with the shot. He's 18 months left on his contract, so I think he's on 2-year deal. So they'll have to pay for him. Hence, do you think if he goes, hence, do you think you get for him? I say at least 500,000, maybe even more than that. I don't know.
Actually, so Roberts making the save.
Goal.
Guarantee with
That's
the
a
ball into
goal.
box now. Here's a chance for
Let's go.
Oldham with Keelan Dunn. Slots it home, and Oldham have equalised. Keelan Dunn, the substitute.
Oh,
Comfortable finish.
it was coming
now.
now.
Shot past Liam Roberts and Oldham.
Don't remind me, Rob.
Maybe the last 4 or 5 minutes have been in the ascendancy. It was a good low ball in from
Danny
Garrity.
Rowe
It was one
plays it
substitute to another.
into Keelan
And there's
Dunn.
Keelan Dunn with his 4th of the season. And Oldham are back level, and there goes Walsall's clean sheet. 15 to go, 1-1.
Ah, gotta get back in the game then.
Adebayo there trying to keep the ball up top, and it's just possible free kick, possible foul on him wasn't given, and Oldham very, very quickly
Not good.
to the other end of the pitch and take the opportunity to get back level.
Adebayo chips it down
Go on.
from Osadibe, whose shot
Corner ball.
is deflected wide for a corner. Clark
Knew we'd score, but might get a winner. Let's hope.
will go out play for
Well, you'll be hoping,
Walsall
so you get a winner, but we
corner.
can't not.
1-1 at the score now. Keelan Dunn with a composed finish to slot it past.
Corner
Liam
ball in for the
Roberts
Stablers.
to make it 1-1 for the visitors, who have had
You
this
said,
great
score draw yet.
of late. They are unbeaten in their last 5 matches away from
I
Albion.
thought over 1-0
Longest
or
such
a
run
goal
since,
score, to be
October
honest, Rob. But
2018, and Harry Kewell's
both
side
teams
are
will
back
get
in
one to
this
get a winner
game.
now.
Good
Obviously,
passage to
Walsall
Foundry Park,
going
and
ahead.
Walsall have that
You've got the momentum
third
there after
goal
getting
from
that goal.
Adebayo to win it, and they have a corner
Alfie
on the
Bates.
far side now. Alfie Bates to
Go on.
deliver, an out swinger. Cleared away by
Mm.
Bahambula, only as far as Osadibe,
Go
whose
for
shot was
Bates.
deflected wide for this corner. Bates will send it in now towards
Oh.
Sadler. It's skipped off the head of Sadler and goes wide to the left. And
Back
the
later.
shot is
Thanks for tuning in.
Sort the ball
Rob,
in,
I should
and
be,
just couldn't get up and,
if you don't
on
come back
target.
to the live stream, I'll be
Get
doing
that
a
goal
match
back in
review
front.
for the
But
game,
also
so
open for a few
look
more
out for that if you
because
want to
keep
watch
going
it.
on about it, but every
It's up
time
to
the
you.
ball goes in Oldham spots, it looks as if it causes them problems, and there's an opportunity for Walsall there.
That's the first real chance, though, for the corners that they have.
Ian
Since
Lawler's
the
going to take this
Galmar,
goal
when
kick.
Gordon had that volley straight at Ian
Goes
Lawler.
long.
A really nice ball in from Jack Nolan, who's since been substituted. That's been 17, 18 minutes
Danny Rowe.
since Walsall have been on the attack.
Oh no.
Between that time,
They're in
Oldham
again.
have looked really dangerous, and Garrity with the ball in now. Oh, it's gone under the feet of Hayden White, but luckily,
Like I said, this is squeaky bum time at the moment. We're just holding on at the moment.
Unfortunately, and look.
Not looking
So
great.
on the attack, likely to threaten Walsall and possibly get another goal, because there was another ball in from
They're
Garrity.
looking
there,
dangerous.
which,
As soon as this,
really unnerved
I've been
the
impressed with
Walsall
this
defence.
Keelan Dunn has come on.
It seems a bit
He's
like
been
panic stations. Yeah,
very
all of a sudden,
lively,
you know,
cried a lot of
okay,
stuff. Obviously,
concede,
the
but
Hambula,
compose
very
yourself.
trickery player.
I think we're going to see a couple of Walsall substitutions. Just
I think Lavery will come on, maybe.
So Oldham have it with a low ball across, which Liam Roberts will hold on to at his near post. Keelan Lavery is one of them, and Callum Cockrell-Mollett is the other.
Callum Cockrell-Mollett's coming on.
Next to come on. Also, DB came on for
Nolan come off.
Not too long ago. Bates on
and
this
Jules.
right-hand side.
Josh Gordon probably stands for playing right in the field.
Just now. Jules with a low ball forward to
I'd bring time. I'd like to see what time
Jules
White could
might be
do.
the man to make way, perhaps, unless he comes inside, plays in a central defensive position with.
He might get a chance on Tuesday
just
against
readying
Morecambe.
himself away to our left-hand side. The left back for Walsall. Keelan Lavery has made his way down the steps to the touchline. He'll be coming on fairly shortly. The referee has blown his whistle. Oldham has taken quickly. Now it's into the path of McElhaney, who a lot of people were claiming.
Oldham fans, Oldham staff and players screaming there for a penalty. Don't know what for. Go on, where's
who's not quite been able to keep the ball in play, and it will be a throw-in.
Yeah, Matt Shields need your thoughts on the game so far.
Harry Kewell is, I think he wanted a penalty. He's got his hands on his head there, and he's having a word with the. He looks so.
Yeah, Oldham keeping the ball there. Harry Kewell. Moaning again.
He's just in front of us.
1-1 the score, 11 minutes remaining on BBC Radio WM and on I Follow Walsall for Sadler's fans in the UK and joining us all around the world. Hillsler will play a low ball forward. Kinsella is in the way. Now Gordon trying to help it forward towards Adebayo. Headed away as far as Osadibe now. Spins and turns it back to Hayden White.
White
into
Bates
now.
Bates
into
Osadibe.
Side. And Osadibe again. On halfway. Next to play it back to Dan Scarr.
They're just on top a little
Dan
bit.
Scarr to Sadler. Sadler to Jules. Jules back to Sadler.
Sadler between those chances I mentioned for a while. Sadler's taken a fall there and he's holding on to his
hasn't got the
knees.
pace, has he, Matt Sadler?
Right in front of us. He's okay. In the press area, he clearing
bad
that ball.
touch, but he couldn't recover for it.
Tried to hurdle over the.
Keelan Lavery's coming on. Josh
and,
Gordon's coming off.
Like he'd made an uncomfortable
Must be
landing as
4-4-2
Keelan
again.
Lavery comes
Osadibe
on
on
Josh
the
Gordon.
right.
That's one of the substitutions to be made as Blackburn 1, Stoke 1 is the score in the Championship. John Buckley with the goal there, and it will be Zach Jules.
Zach Jules comes off for Callum Cockrell-Mollett. That's just Scotland's.
And it'll be Callum Cockrell-Mollett who will play the final 10 minutes at left back.
Just trying to think maybe he's taking Jules off. I don't know if maybe to rest him, but the last couple of times Oldham have got down the left hand side and caused problems. That's where the goal came from. Maybe Daniel spotted something.
That's a very good point, yeah. Danger being posed by Ben Garrity, the substitute, on a couple of occasions down the right hand side as Oldham
come forward again.
With Borthwick Jackson, a low ball in towards Keelan
Dunn,
sliding in.
Hold up.
Bates gets the ball away.
Come on,
That's good initially from Adebayo to try and take it away from John Batty, but it's back to the keeper, Laura.
He ran a shot there. I think he shot there. Yeah, it's an awful long way out.
I should share on the stream for the last 10 minutes or so. I'd appreciate that.
Wow. Oldham come forward with Garrity, who's really good since coming on. Rosen's a low ball.
I've been impressed with all the subs I've brought on. To be honest, Oldham, Garrity, Keelan Dunn, the handball, obviously.
They average 2 goals away from home, Oldham. So Walsall have to be very careful. I know you shouldn't say it, but they've got to be very careful because the signs are there at the minute.
Rowe with a low ball in. There's Bates at the near post to get back and help his defenders out. Clear out the place.
So comfortable in the first half.
Across the near post. That was a super ball in.
Impressive performer so far for the Saddlers today. Bates having signed that new contract in the week. Teenager.
It's very much a game of 2 halves, isn't it?
Yeah,
feel like that, isn't it?
Yeah, quite late.
Oldham
take the corner shot. It's into now by Hillsner. Adebayo using his height in defence to head it away.
Can be on the counter attack. Bates.
Bench weren't too happy with that. Likewise, a few of the Oldham players, but with Hillsner down on the ground, Oldham will try and play on here. But Scarr gets his foot in to take it away for Keelan Dunn and feed McDonald now on the left. Good from Dan Scarr. And his ball has found a man in red, and now McDonald will play it from left to right. But out of Osadibe, then it bounced to go that way.
So frustrating.
Another substitution for Oldham Athletic. We'll see Kyle Jameson play the final 7.5 minutes in place with Marcel Hilsner, who was down. Will Limpoff holding his right leg, the man who joined on loan from Coventry, having not appeared yet for the Sky Blues. He's had a fairly impressive 82 minutes, the 25-year-old from Leipzig, but Jameson will play the final 8 minutes.
I would imagine that Mark wants him to get a little bit fitter on the looks of things.
Mark,
that's why he sent him on loan.
What are you trying to suggest?
I'm not trying to suggest anything.
I really don't know where how this game's going to go now.
Darren Rapp joining us on BBC Radio.
It's going to go for Bayern. I still think it's a goal.
Final 7 minutes here, 1-1 the score.
Right.
Remember, Ostuma scoring a very late goal against Oldham back in August 2017. I think it was the first home game of the season under Whitney, and that was in stoppage time. Are Walsall going to leave the play here as Adebayo tries to feed the rushing Hayden White down that right-hand side, but it went behind the former Mansfield full-back, and Walsall had some defending to do again as Dan Scarr punts the ball clear.
We're just holding on to
I
this
think
lead,
sometimes when you
moment.
make quite a few substitutions, it just puts you off your rhythm a little bit. I know what Daryl's trying to do, because Oldham were
definitely in the
ascendancy. They've just gone a little bit scrappy these last sort of 10 minutes or so.
Lavery hasn't really had a touch, has he?
No.
08081 009956 if you want to get in touch with Daz Hale, if you've been joining our coverage on Radio WM, or indeed if you've been watching the pictures on iFollow Walsall. Get in touch with Daz after the final whistle. 08081
Find 26 minutes, they're currently in last 5 minutes or so here at the Bescott Stadium. Still Walsall 1, Oldham Athletic 1.
As well on that Tuesday night, and then 24 hours later, Blues against Preston and Manchester City against Villa, with Wolves going to Chorley in the FA Cup on Friday evening off the back of a 3-2 home defeat in the Black Country Derby to the Baggies at lunchtime. Blues beating Middlesbrough 1-0 in our other commentary this afternoon. It's 1-1 here. We have got 5.5 minutes remaining, and a Callum Cochrane throw-in on this left side towards Kinsella, who will keep the ball in by the corner flag. He's got Cochrane in support, who manages to eke out. There's a chance, ran up. May have just got a nudge in the back from Jameson.
It was nowhere near his line there, at the front post. Ian Lawler came across and Adebayo.
Well, it's a great ball, but exactly, you didn't think the cross was going to come in. Adebayo definitely did it. I think if he anticipated it as a header, it's a goal.
Close range finisher, a goal, isn't it? And he would have been celebrating his 9th of the season. Forest are 3-0 up now. And it's Ryan Yates to score that third goal against Millwall. So, Ned, you happy with that one, as you were mentioning earlier. Lavery with his first touches for the Saddlers since coming on. Plays it back now to White. Lavery looking for Scarr, but
poor passes sometimes from the Saddlers. Never on the play.
For the visitors, and there are 5 black shirts. It's a tag, and now chance. Well, I think the Scar trying to play offside there, but he's eventually played it out.
How much spice he had there?
Callum, wasn't it? Stepped up then at the wrong time. Callum Cochrane got away with it, so the lad stumbled.
Yeah.
And, it's a corner.
You can't try and play offside like when they're off full flow.
Absolutely.
Well, Oldham in the last 15-20 minutes have been like the Saddlers in the first half in terms of the
I think Oldham have pretty much dominated from the 55th minute.
Unpredictable as well, and they have a corner on the far side. Their 6th of the game underneath the big screen in the community stand, and again they've taken the set piece short. They've done that on numerous occasions.
Danny Rowe.
And Rowe has it by the corner of the penalty area. That's a shot, and it's looped up.
No.
The Walsall defender, Roberts will punch it away. Now a chance for Lavery to sprint if he can get onto it here. There was a one-on-one potentially, but Oldham have it back now with Garrity out to the right-hand side of Fage. Fage gets a low ball in, which is stopped by the opposite number 14, Cockrell Mullet, out for another Oldham corner. But they are piling the pressure on.
They are definitely. I mean, they're looking the team most likely at this stage, and as you say, another corner.
Not the word, really.
Defend, but every corner you said it has been
the
short.
most dangerous side in the second
been out
half.
there and he's trying to cook something up to get a
Welcome
shot
back,
from some
Hayden.
sort of miraculous angle.
3 minutes remaining. Oldham corner from this near side there, right.
Spencer Danny
really
to
take it. This one certainly won't be short. He chips the ball in towards the penalty spot, and the header was on target, but it was straight at Liam Roberts in the Walsall goal, who balls it out quickly Underarm to Callum Cockrell now. Down this left-hand side, the Walsall substitute. Low ball forward to McDonald.
Nice.
Making his first appearance since the Cheltenham 3-0 defeat. Adebayo down the left wing. Low ball across the Lavery, but it's cleared away. And Oldham just about deal with that. Kinsella was sliding in, but Rowe with a high ball clear. White will chest the ball down inside his own half. And that was calm defending.
Ken says, come on, Walsall, yeah, last 2 minutes or so. Can we get a winner? Let's hope so.
Settlers are heading for double figures for stalemates in League 2. This will be their 10th if it stays like this. A division with very few goals in this afternoon. Barrow will lead Scunthorpe by a goal to nil. It's 1-1 between Walsall and Cheltenham, Colchester and Cambridge and Forest Green against Port Vale.
Sadler.
Goalless in the games at Grimsby, Orient, Newport and Stevenage as well as Walsall look to try and come forward. McDonald has it, coming in from the left wing. He's got some Kinsella just behind him. Pokes it out set to Callum Cockrell on the Walsall left. Forward to Adebayo. Lavery's the only man in the penalty area at the moment. Adebayo has been forced wide to this left-hand side. He gets a ball in now towards McDonald, but you fancy Garrity will just let that go out of play. And he does. And it will be a goal kick for Oldham Athletic with Rotherham going ahead at Derby County. Jamie Lindsay with a late goal there against Wayne Rooney's Derby County. His first game of permanent charge is ending potentially in defeat.
Welcome to management.
I did have a question actually for you, Ned, from a fan in the second half, just asking what you'll do now in terms of coaching. It was Mark who was in touch on social media.
Yeah, nothing at the moment.
Nothing at the moment. Eyes always open there.
Absolutely.
Keelan Dunn to come away from base. Now here's a chance for ball. Which is White cannon the ball against the left back who's
I thought that was going to basically White hit it onto Buffett Jackson's head. I thought it was going to bounce and loop over Lynn Roberts.
He's game, isn't he, Hayden White? That was a full-blooded tackle.
Yeah.
He wasn't pulling out.
It's all right though. Cameron Buffett Jackson, I think, just followed through a little bit there, Hayden White.
Stoppage time, 30 seconds of normal time remaining at the end of this
30
game.
seconds.
On the score, Jules
Plus added
on the
time.
stroke of half time.
Could be our 10th draw this season.
With 15 minutes remaining to equalise, and we are going to into 5 minutes of stoppage time, which is shining on the fourth official's board. Just to our left-hand side, a high ball loop towards
Gamble.
You just about got the length on that header. It had a lot of
Fancy Sam views are currently in. Match review
just inside his
I'll be doing the match review later on, so make sure to watch that if you want. Oldham on the attack, Danny Rowe.
Oldham right-hand side, who takes it away from Kinsella. He's on
Twists in the turning, puts the ball into the box.
It's a dangerous one. Comes off Scar's back. It's out on the left side of the penalty area for Borthwick Jackson. In a battle there with Osadebe on the far side. The Walsall man comes away with it, and White clears it away towards Lavery, who's been feeding on scraps as we now enter
game of 2 halves is the definition of this game.
Stoppage time with Oldham on the attack still though. It's cut back to
don't give him space.
Just outside the penalty area, trying to get onto his right foot for a shot.
Well
it's cleared away by Sadler towards halfway. But Walsall just can't get it out.
Just can't get it at all.
But it's
go long.
So impressive away from home, the division's best away record, who are piling the pressure on in the closing stages. We are into the 5 minutes of stoppage time. 1-1 the score.
5 minutes of added time. Oh no.
His man on the left is Borthwick Jackson, sends a ball in towards Bahambula. Sadler gets it away.
Cleared away
Bates
from Bates.
High up and under away, which Adebayo brings down.
Ball touch
on that big Garrity midway inside.
Ball touch there from
Walsall half. Borthwick Jackson is making a run.
Garrity sets him from White.
And also Deeby's in the way to bring the ball clear for the Saddlers. Lavery on halfway is back to goal at the moment. Feeding Bates. Can Walsall just eke out one final chance here? Well, Bates what to do there by Aidan White, but the most impressive performer for me, Bates has picked out McDonald.
I think Bates has played well. He's been poor pass there. I think he's managed that.
Just a bit disappointed with a cross-field pass and McDonald unable to bring
Nearly 2 minutes into the 5 added on.
December for the last time Walsall drew a game in the league. They've drawn.
Come on, Kinsella, drive him.
Today, you were both with me for that one.
Come on. Go on, Wes. Yes, shoot! Shoot! Oh my. Too slow.
Substitutes away to our left-hand side lean back into their seat with frustration that the Saddlers couldn't just get that opportunity through either Lavery or Adebayo to have a clear sight of goal.
He just couldn't get the touch, could he, Lavery? Just couldn't get it out of his
Touch way too far away from his body.
2 minutes played of stoppage time.
So to adjust his body, couldn't get the shot off in time.
Score. Saddlers sort of throwing on the far side. Hayden White just grabbing a few yards as he throws it towards Lavery on that right wing.
Come on, let's get an injury time winner.
Hasn't had too many touches.
Let's hope they don't get one.
Now Oldham will break on this right-hand side. Fades now. Running
Fades.
Callum Cockrell-Mullet. He's
On
got
the right-hand
pace
side,
down this
puts the
right-hand
ball
side.
into the box.
Gets the ball in, but he's got it wrong.
Come on,
It's over.
come on, Liam.
To play for a goal kick. Liam Roberts is quick to get a loose ball. It's well, the referee's not happy because the ball has come back onto
Need
the
to gamble
pitch.
then.
The one that Fage had
Need to
crossed out
gamble.
play.
Saves the confession, one last chance, eh? That's it.
It's probably our last chance of the
2
game.
minutes remaining.
We'll look
Exactly.
at what game over.
It's time to go.
Come on.
1-1 between the Saddlers and Oldham.
Liam Roberts goes
Roberts will
long.
clear. Long. Over halfway
Adebayo
towards
wins the header,
Adebayo.
goes back
Garrity
to
with
the
header.
defenders.
Scar back over halfway, and now Cockrell-Mullet heading
Into the
towards
path.
the centre circle. It's picked up though by Keylor Dunn.
Oh no.
Dunn with a high ball forward towards McElhaney. McElhaney left-footed shot, and he's half volleyed it over the bar. And that was an opportunity again for the visitors. It was Conor McElhaney who scored 14
Conor
goals
McElhaney
this
with the
season.
goal, with the goal, with the chance.
Brilliant opportunity for him, wasn't it?
It was. Yeah.
Thankfully, it's not a goal.
No, it didn't. And it's a
Just
hard
didn't
one to
catch that
execute
volley.
Unfortunately.
McElhaney
Well,
there.
high over the bar there.
Come on, minute left.
Robertson with this latest goal kick for the Saddlers, which he again clears over halfway.
Come
Lavery
on.
wins the
Go on,
header out
Wes.
to the left-hand side. This might be the final chance for McDonald. McDonald
Win
on
it.
the left. Just overrun that.
Last
Fage
minute,
gets
come
in
on.
and clears a high one away. Scar will head it clear, but
Right.
Bates was there. And now
Osadibe.
Osadibe, just at the edge of the centre circle, has got Cockrell-Mullet and McDonald to his
Come on,
left.
Wes.
Osadibe.
This
with
is it. Come
a
on.
pace to beat. McDonald now. Lavery and Adebayo.
Yes.
Box for McDonald to still behind both of them. And it will go out to play for a goal kick. And with, 40 seconds of stoppage time remaining, that might well be the final chance and an opportunity for you both to give your closing thoughts on what looks like will end up a 1-1 draw.
Well, it's been frantic the last 5 minutes. Both teams trying to win it. But I think, yeah, like I said earlier, a game of two halves. Walsall.
Yeah, I agree with that.
So
Down.
deserved a 1-0 lead. Probably deserved a little bit more, but the second half, Oldham have come out, had a go, played with a much more tempo, and they've got the deserved equaliser.
Yeah, got to put the game to bed first half. Yeah. You know, enough opportunities. And enough
No,
final third
get it
entries
away.
to
Come on, we're not getting any
finish the
chance.
game off.
Well, this will be
Come on.
Osadibe with a high ball forward towards Adebayo. We've
That's
played
it.
for 5 minutes of stoppage time, and there he is. The full
10th
time whistle
draw of
from
the
referee,
season.
Christopher Pollard.
Very
It has
frustrating.
ended 1-1 between the Sattlers
Game
and
of 2
Oldham
arms, I
Athletic.
think.
Walsall going ahead on the stroke of half time. Free kick
Keylor
from
Dunn with the
Jack
goal for
Miller
Oldham
making his first
Athletic.
league start.
Zach
Bounce for
Jules with the goal
Zach
for
Jules,
Walsall.
whose effort just
I'll
got
give all my
done right
thoughts in the match
the
review,
view
which
of
will
the
be out
assistant
later.
referee
Make sure to
on
tune in
this
to
near
that.
side. But,
Thank you guys for watching this live watch along. Please like, comment, and subscribe to the channel if you do. And up the Saddlers.